Sweet.
You might as well because you know the piss ants will come.
That's true. Hey guys, what's going on? We're back at it with another Asylum show, episode 163.
Oh,
That's so Raven.
Hulk Hogan, we coming
Fuck
for
that
you,
bitch.
nigga.
hey! No, you're racist. Hey, stop that.
We're racist.
You're racist.
Hey, you gotta go.
Asylum.
You gotta go, man. I'm sorry. You gotta go. You gotta go. Wait in the trailer.
All right, so we got some topics for tonight. Let's see what we got.
I got something for you.
All right, so we got Mark Wahlberg as a topic.
Oh, let's eat a Wahlburger.
All right, list of greatest wrestling matches ever. You know, our
Are we talking about Mark Wahlberg or are we talking about Marky Mark?
we're talking about you know, the Mark.
What the fuck is the difference?
That's true. What's the word?
I don't want to know what the fuck the difference is. I want to know what the fuck the same is.
Well, the normal version.
All I want to know right now is what the fuck is a boneyard match. Carry on.
What? You're still trying to figure that out?
And what will it do for a Klondike?
What would you do for a Klondike bar? I don't know. Kill some kids.
It.
All right, so yeah, so our list of greatest matches of all time.
Okay.
Who can do some Warrior Halloween Havoc 98?
We got John Cena as a topic.
Oh,
Yay! It'll be quick.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank God.
We got Stevie Ray and Vader. This is an interesting topic.
Mm-hmm.
It's time. It's Vader time.
We got we got Paul Heyman as a topic.
My client, Brock Lesnar.
Is fired.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be the thing.
No, well, not the client, well, no, the client is fired, but not. Damn.
Oh, my client Brock Lesnar likes to suck a good dick.
Well, he's an advocate to his client.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm just an advocate. I'm just an advocate.
I want to say this. Peace to the Asylum.
Hell yeah.
Party's over, Grandpa.
No, it's just starting, Junior.
And we got the topic relating to Kane as a topic.
Oh yeah, Blue Cane.
Well, I wasn't gonna spoil it yet, but anyway.
Oh, my bad.
Big
Daily fuck.
No, we're talking about big cats, jackass.
I should have just said big cast. Fuck. Anyway.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So, what do you guys want to start off with?
Let's do. What happened?
Yeah. Go ahead. What topic?
I was gonna say. The list of greatest matches.
Okay. All right, guys. So, greatest wrestling matches of all time.
Who wants to go?
Oh God, I gotta go with Randy Orton Edge WrestleMania.
You said it was boring.
Well, there's one at the top of my list. Maybe not the top of the list, but it's definitely up there. Ricky Steamboat versus Macho Man Randy Savage, WrestleMania 3.
Overrated.
Overrated?
Overrated.
If I have to choose, I would say my most favorite. It's gonna have to be. The Rock versus Hulk Hogan.
Overrated.
I'm actually being dead serious. I as much as I don't like Hogan, I gotta admit I really enjoyed that match.
Well, it's great. You know, our greatest matches of all time. Not like
No.
Yeah.
If you're gonna talk about the greatest matches of all time, you gotta mention Hogan versus Nash, the finger poke of doom.
Terrible.
What you mean, Chris?
That's one of my greatest matches, at least.
Now I'm a joke with, of course, a joke with that shit, but yeah. We definitely got to put Eddie and Rey Mysterio Halloween Havoc. I know I've said that a couple times, but still, it's one of them.
And also their greatest match of all time.
Oh, bruh, I just thought of it. Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle, WrestleMania 21. Love that match.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
That was amazing. Love that match.
Which one?
Shawn and Angle, WrestleMania 21.
Yeah, that was a really good one. And
the build up, the wrestling. Oh man, just like. Woo!
I mean, of course, it's quite obvious that we're going to put Shawn and Taker too. That's going to be in there.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I like the 26 one better than 25. To be honest.
Oh, I gotta disagree there.
Oh, that's a rare one.
Yeah, I knew you guys would disagree, but in my opinion, I thought it was a little more better.
Oh well, I mean, you can't go wrong either way. But yeah, I just prefer 25. But either way, I mean, not just the WrestleMania matches, but the Hell in a Cell. They've had plenty.
Oh yeah, Hell in a Cell was good too when they had that match. Yeah.
Shawn and Taker, they've had plenty of good ones.
Yeah. The casket match, I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Another one of my favorites will have to be Chris Benoit versus Triple H versus Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Really good match. Oh no.
Who's Chris Benoit?
I've never heard of that guy before in my entire life.
Right, Chris Benoit. No, but
still to this day, I love watching. I love going to that match. It was just amazing.
That was a good one.
Yeah, and like the ending was just so perfect. JR on commentary, Eddie Guerrero coming out, congratulating him. It's like that's a WrestleMania moment right there, man.
And unfortunately, the most tragic, not because of that match itself or what happened that night, but because what happened the other night. It's obvious.
Right. I'm gonna put another one in there. Sting and Ric Flair, NWA Clash of the Champions in the '80s.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to put this match here. This is one of my favorites.
No Mercy. I knew it.
Which one?
So what you're saying is, I'll stop you right there. When New Day got the first tag team championship.
Oh, come on.
No. Well, I didn't hate them back then.
Oh, but you like them now.
Anyway, I was gonna say no. Anyway, I was gonna say Gargano versus Ciampa Chicago street fight.
Oh, that's not even on the radar. Nobody even knows what that is.
I don't care. I love that match. Dude, the story, the wrestling, like the chemistry they have together.
Look, we're not putting smarky matches in this category. Sorry.
Yeah, Jalen, who the fuck are those jobbers?
Yeah, no midgets allowed, dude. Sorry.
We're gonna talk about anyway. I mean, here's the thing. We're talking about all-time great.
All-time greats?
Yeah,
okay.
all-time great matches of all time. Of course, we're gonna have our favorites, but this is about what we think are the greatest matches of all time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Here's a rare one that I really enjoyed. Back in 05, Shawn Michaels and Shelton Benjamin on that one Raw.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Let's see here.
Trying to think.
I'm definitely gonna put Undertaker and Mankind in Hell in a Cell, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of man, I was gonna say Edge versus Mick Foley hardcore match.
Oh yeah.
That was a really good match.
Good. Sting versus Kurt Angle, Bound for Glory 07.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
And Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe. Their first match, definitely.
Dude, like, you can't even get, like, there's so many good AJ matches from Japan, it's not funny.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
AJ and Shinsuke, yeah.
How about this one?
Yeah.
How about Samoa Joe, AJ, and Christopher Daniels at Unbreakable 2005?
Oh, yeah, Unbreakable.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
That has to be well, I don't know about it's definitely up there as far as one of the greatest TNA matches.
How about Kevin Nash versus Joe?
I really like the Hardys versus the Dudleys versus Edge and Christian in SummerSlam 2000.
I'm gonna go with Genesis. Sting versus Magnus.
Oh god.
Fuck it. Let's talk about that last match between Batista and fucking Triple H. That was a great damn. Oh yeah, whatever.
I did like the Hell in a Cell match.
Motherfucker! As soon as I talk about that shit, I click on a YouTube video and it's Batista doing a fucking alcohol commercial.
Wow.
How about Roman Reigns versus Jinder Mahal? That was a great guy.
Oh,
yes, it was. Damn it. Yes, it was.
I'll give one thing. The crowd was amazing in that match. The crowd was epic.
Well, we got to go with some of those WWE ECW matches with Great Khali because he just was the best wrestler ever.
You know what? You're probably going to disagree with this, but I did like John Cena versus RVD, ECW One Night Stand.
The first Money in the Bank match?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a really good match. Dude, I still love when Shelton Benjamin was walking on the ladder and he clotheslined Chris Jericho. Oh, my God. Like, that was glued to my brain.
That was the biggest highlight of the match, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was like, how did this guy not win a world championship at least once? This was amazing.
At least one.
Edge was a highlight.
Well, we're gonna. I would say the real purpose, but that would just be giving people the edge. Because if I say it's because he's black, other people are gonna say, "Yeah, see, every white person's racist."
Yeah. What else was a good match? Let me think of some SummerSlam matches.
Insane Clown Posse versus Great Muta.
Right. Hey, I'll give you a more recent one. Kenny and Hangman versus the Bucks at Revolution.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of AEW, dude, John Moxley versus Kenny Omega. Unsanctioned match.
Dude. And I don't give a fuck. I'm putting Delete or Decay in there.
You putting who?
I'm putting Delete or Decay in that category.
Oh, yeah.
The first match between Decay and Mathces to Delete or Decay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the final deletion was pretty good as well. You know, Jeff versus Matt. It is crazy, too, because I remember, like, what is, like, I was enjoying it, but it was like Matt Hardy's character, I wasn't really digging it until
you can't forget the famous TLC match between the Hardys, the Dudleys, and Edge and Christian.
Oh, yeah, I mentioned that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got DDP and Savage in there.
Oh, speaking of DDP,
Mm-hmm.
DDP and Sting, Monday Night Nitro, 1999. A damn good match they had.
Yeah, Ric Flair and Savage.
Ric Flair and Vader.
Triple H versus Shawn Michaels, SummerSlam 2002.
Never heard of him.
I didn't mind
That was a good return match for Shawn Michaels. I really like that match.
It was.
How about Brett versus Owen?
Oh yeah, that was a really good match.
Bret Hart and Shawn, WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels. Oh, that wasn't that the same pay-per-view that had fucking Shawn Michaels and Jericho.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a really good match. I did like The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, dude, you can't forget Shawn and Shelton Benson that night. The kick around the world.
Well, I mentioned that one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What else is a good match?
Anything that involves Mr. Big Dick.
What?
What?
Batista versus Undertaker, WrestleMania 23. That is my childhood match right there.
Undertaker versus Goldberg.
Yeah, sure.
Cena versus HBK versus Edge versus Orton, Backlash 07.
Oh, I remember that match too. Oh, yeah. Love that match.
That's pretty good.
What else?
Brett and Taker.
Trish and fucking Mickey James.
Yeah. Oh,
They
yeah.
had some damn great matches too for the females.
Yeah.
Any match Gail Kim has ever been part of.
Overrated.
Not in TNA. Well, not even overrated.
Let me think. I'm trying to think of another one that I really liked. Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair, WrestleMania 24.
Yeah.
I like that match. Dude, like when I saw that match, like I really felt I felt so bad for Ric Flair. Like when he got up and he was crying, it's like, "Come on, finish me!" And like when Shawn Michaels like super kicked him, he's like, "I'm sorry, I love you." He was like, "Oh, damn it, no, kick out Flair." I was like, "God damn it!"
That was a good story to tell him. Yeah.
That was dude, they really sold that emotional moment right there.
Gotta say, Okada and Omega at Dominion 2018.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I did like Jericho versus Omega and Wrestle Kingdom. Which one was it?
I like that one with Jericho versus the Buffet.
A little bit of the buffet.
That was Wrestle Kingdom 12.
Right. Yeah, that was a really good match.
Sammy Cal bitch slap JD.
Shawn Michaels versus Razor Ramon Intercontinental Championship match.
Yes.
I love that ladder match.
Versus where to kick at.
Yeah, that was a really good match. Trying to think.
Kurt Angle.
Any Eugene match.
Any Eugene match.
Eugene.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit, specifically Unforgiven 2002.
Ultimate Warrior versus Hogan WrestleMania
6.
I know.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle in the Royal Rumble. I saw their match. That was really good.
2003, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that match.
Versus I don't know what year it was, but Ultimate Warrior versus Ravishing Rick Rude SummerSlam.
This may not be the greatest match ever, but I guess in terms of my childhood and nostalgia, I'm gonna put the Money in the Bank ladder match in WrestleMania 24 when my boy CM Punk won it. Because I was big on CM Punk, and when he won the Money in the Bank, I was so happy.
I thought it sucked.
Like, and my boy Matt Hardy came back, and then he Twisted Fate MVP off the ladder. Oh man, that was my favorite moment.
No,
I'll tell you what, Jeff and Matt had some damn good matches too. Honestly, I couldn't really name my favorite of those two.
Oh,
They had some good matches in WWE and TNA.
Speaking of that, Jeff Hardy versus Undertaker, Monday Night Raw, ladder match.
Yes.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I like that match too.
Rob Van Dam.
Undertaker really did put.
Oh, there was another good one that was between RVD and Kane, and it was their tag team titles, and it was a ladder match on Raw. It was really good.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know you're talking about. Wait, no, I don't think it was RVD. RVD was there, but they weren't tag team. That was with Hurricane, I think.
I guess it was all of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Hurricane couldn't. I think Hurricane was hurt in the beforehand, so he couldn't participate.
Yeah, that was a good match though.
RVD and Eddie Guerrero on Raw ladder match for the IC belt. Same thing for RVD and Christian.
You already said Eddie and we already said Eddie and Rey Mysterio Halloween Havoc, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said it.
I did like Edge versus Undertaker at SummerSlam in the Hell in a Cell match.
Mm-hmm.
Did somebody say Eddie and Brock No Way Out?
No.
No, I don't think. No, that was a good match though. It was a good film moment.
You want to feel?
What?
Yeah, when freaking Eddie Guerrero won WWE Undisputed Championship, that was amazing.
Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania 21, I thought was good too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with the really creation of the NWO. I'm gonna go with War Games, Fall Brawl '96, revealing the fake Sting with the NWO.
Mm-hmm.
I did like their ladder match, Eddie versus Ray in SummerSlam. I thought their ladder match was really good.
On 05, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Custody of Dominic.
Yeah, I think that was the match that really got me into ladder matches. Yeah, because I love ladder matches, man.
And then, of course, one of the most famous, if not the most famous ladder match, WrestleMania. Well, I guess aside from Shawn and Razor, WrestleMania 17, the tag team titles.
I don't think I remember. You said 7?
17.
Oh, 17. Oh, 17. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. The Dudleys, the Hardys, Edge and Christian. Yep.
Yeah. Dude, I still love that moment when Edge speared freaking Jeff Hardy from that tall ladder. Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm.
I never heard of her.
Okay.
Although I hated what happened in this match because of the outcome, Brock Lesnar versus Undertaker Hell in a Cell. That was bloodier than shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 2002.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
No mercy. Yep.
Yeah, I really like their match. That's when Brock Lesnar.
Kane versus Chris Jericho for the Intercontinental Championships.
Mm.
Really good match. Oh, The Rock versus Eddie Guerrero on Raw.
That was a good one.
Fuck Dwayne.
Dude, that counter to when he countered The Rock bottom, that was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
If we did a list of the worst matches ever, I'd have to say every match Moose is involved in.
Wow.
I wouldn't go there. Well, depending on which match you're talking about, but nah. Yeah.
Trying to think.
Okada versus Bushi in Wrestle Kingdom 14.
Mm-hmm.
Gilbert versus Goldberg.
What?
What?
Jericho Benoit at the Rumble 2001.
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I got a good one right here. The first Elimination Chamber match.
Yes, man.
Mm-hmm.
Really good.
Dude, Shawn Michaels, when he beat Triple H, he's like, Shawn Michaels is a new world heavyweight champion. Do you believe in miracles?
No.
That was awesome.
I did like. Trying to think. I did like CM Punk versus Chris Jericho in Extreme Rules.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. It was better than a WrestleMania match. Like it wasn't bad, but it wasn't really all that amazing. But
Shane McMahon versus Kurt Angle, King of the Ring.
Oh yeah, but dang, they really banged themselves up, man. Like I think Shane McMahon like laying on his head on the concrete.
Dude, even Shane pulled off a good match with fucking Steve Blackman too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Shane was actually really good. Like he's not actually like a wrestler, but he can go in the ring.
Well, he was that dude back then. He was that dude.
Yeah, he really was. Yeah, I did like his matches with Kane too. The last man standing match, the ambulance match. I like them.
I like the one they had in the hospital.
Yeah.
I guess I can think of one more. Whoa, what? Trying to think.
Gargano versus Adam Cole take over New York.
Oh, when my boy Johnny Gargano won the NXT Championship, I was marking out.
Here's a great moment in wrestling history. When Paige beat AJ Lee in 2 seconds.
Oh no!
Oh wow!
Okay, I got it. CM Punk versus John Cena, Money in the Bank.
Yeah,
I love that match.
I more so enjoyed it when it comes to like the reactions and the story leading up to the match.
Yeah, the match itself was good too, but yeah, the storytelling, the reactions, that's what really made it better.
I gotta go when Sheamus beat Randy and Bryant in like 5 seconds.
I hated that, man. I hated that.
My last one is gonna be Omega versus Tanahashi, Wrestle Kingdom 13.
Nobody knows who that is.
Well,
Yeah, right.
Speaking of Omega, that match he had on Dark match, AEW Dark, where I can't remember the guy's name.
Joey Janela.
Yeah, that match.
That was a good match. That was a good match for AEW Dark.
That was.
And the one he had with John Moxley that people said was too violent.
Oh yeah, I mentioned that. Yeah, that was a good match too. That was great.
The infamous match.
ECW Classic, Taz versus Bateman Bigelow.
I gotta watch that match. I gotta watch it.
The
Well, watch it then.
the RVD Jerry Lynn matches.
Well, no.
ECW.
Super Bowl, I do believe 90, 91, 92. Sting and Lex Luger tag team versus the Steiner Brothers.
How about Sabu versus Terry Funk, Barbed Wire Massacre?
Fuck yeah.
Ric Flair.
Anything that involved fucking Terry Funk and Mick Foley and Cactus Jack matches. Right.
And Ric Flair, Terry Funk, I Quit.
Hold on.
Has Ric Flair ever entered ECW once?
No.
Okay.
The main event WrestleMania where the Mob wins.
I mean, I was happy that Becky Lynch won, but that match was pretty.
No, and
it was not good.
Everybody that likes wrestling history, but I'm sorry, people. Even as me not being a Hogan fan, I'm not going to give Hogan and Andre credit. I'm just not. I didn't think it was all that cracked up.
Yeah, I think the only real cool thing about it was Hulk Hogan picking up Andre the Giant. That's really it.
All it was just about him picking him up, and I was like, I never really cared.
It was more of an iconic moment than an actual great match.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah, Macho Man versus Ricky Steamboat. Now that was a great match.
Oh, and the career match, Macho Man versus Ultimate Warrior. That was a good one.
Yeah, dude. That that was a really good match. But like when freaking Sherry started kicking Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth came in the ring. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Another one, Roddy Piper versus Bret Hart for the IC belt.
Yeah, dude. I've seen their I've seen like the
classic dog collar match. Roddy Piper versus Greg Valentine. Some of the young kids wouldn't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because I'm so high.
All right, Robert. You want to add to?
God.
Yes, the one that. Can you hear me, by the way?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, by the way, the Rem is talking about the dog collar match. It was for the United States Championship.
Yeah, I'm right.
And I believe Greg Valentine was the champion at the time. And yeah, that was a great match too. But yeah, you already mentioned some a lot of great wrestling matches that's happened. And basically there's obviously one with Owen Hart with Bret Hart, not just on for WrestleMania, but also for some SummerSlam for the title inside that steel cage. The old school blue bar steel cage.
Mm-hmm.
Should have main evented by.
How about that Bret versus Shawn Michaels?
Hell yeah, man! From WrestleMania, and then now even the one with Survivor Series, despite what happened, I thought that looked pertains to how they were fighting. Look like it was a real fight in the match. I thought that was great.
Mm-hmm.
The one match that Owen Hart and Austin had, unfortunately, the crap finish because what happened with Austin at SummerSlam. I thought that was a great match.
Bullshit.
Both of that Austin won.
I didn't say shit.
I know. I guess I'm speculating.
Exactly.
One moment.
Yeah, peace to the Asylum.
Peace to the Asylum. Eddie Guerrero winning the title against Brock Lesnar. Guerrero and Mysterio from.
I already said that.
From I know. From Halloween Havoc. Even one for WrestleMania 21. Also you got Dusty Rhodes versus superstar Billy Graham from Madison Square Garden.
Dude, I got a classic one right here. Ted McIntyre versus Blanchard, I Quit match. That's an old one.
Hell yeah. Also, you got the Ric Flair versus Steamboat.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, they had a list of great matches. Dusty Rhodes versus Harley Race. There was also one with Harley Race versus Ric Flair inside the steel cage for the NWA title. Ric Flair versus Dusty Rhodes, with their feud.
Mm-hmm.
The Road Warriors, with their match against the Goblins on Raw, where the story behind that one was that the Road Warriors has to win to win the tag titles, or otherwise, if they can't do it, then they have to retire. Which means what pertains to that match, it was like if they can't prove if they could be if they could be tag team champions, in their late careers, obviously, because it was around that time they were all getting older, and then it raised time for the call quits, and then that match, it really want you to stay focused on it, because you don't know, it might be the last time you see the Road Warriors, obviously on Legion of Doom, but either way, and the story behind it was always very good too. So that was a good tag team match.
Royal Rumble, Ric Flair versus Vince McMahon Street Fight.
Oh my god, that was I really didn't find that big great at all. Was Regal and Edge on that match card too? If I recall.
Which one?
It was that same Royal Rumble 2002.
Fucking cares.
I believe so.
Because they had a great match too. Edge versus Christian, with their match during the invasion angle, that was great.
Oh yeah.
Randy Orton versus Chris Benoit when he won the world title. That was great. Benoit versus Kurt Angle from WrestleMania 17 was a great match. And obviously with those there was Chris Jericho and Dean Malenko, but their matches, Dean Malenko versus Rey Mysterio Jr., Chris Benoit versus Kevin Sullivan.
I'll tell you a weird combination, but it actually did work. When Dean Malenko and Nitro faced Sting, they actually had a good damn match.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, even Rick Rude and Sting with their match. Unfortunately, the one that Rick Rude got hurt and had to retire early.
Oh yeah, in Japan, and they kind of Sting's the one. They both did the move kind of fucked up. I saw what happened. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. I never liked it. I mean, it looked cool, but I never liked what pertains to wrestling. From that setting, I like it because someone could get hurt, and unfortunately, that happened with Rick Rude.
Yeah, just the way the layout was laid out, I was like, just the way some of those rings are built, I was like, dude, if somebody lands the wrong way, they're gonna fucking bend backwards or break something.
Mm-hmm. Vader versus Sting. Big fan Vader,
the
Warrior versus
Hogan. That was a good one.
Mm-hmm. Warrior versus Hogan from that WrestleMania. Warrior versus Savage from WrestleMania, and the one they had at SummerSlam. Bulldog versus Bret Hart. From SummerSlam.
Hogan and Ric Flair, TNA. Yeah.
Oh God. And old primes, man. Undertaker versus Hogan at Survivor Series. Despite Hogan's bullshit. Oh my neck, brother. You got me, brother.
Oh, brother, you hit my head, then you hit my ribs, brother.
But yeah, Undertaker and Michaels matches, obviously, pertains to from Ground Zero. I think it was called Ground Zero, if I'm mistaken.
Ground Zero.
Yeah, Ground Zero.
Ground Zero, Sub-Zero, don't matter.
What about Great Balls of Fire?
Oh my God.
What?
Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar. That was a great match, but the pay-per-view name itself, nah.
That's what I forget about that match every damn time, because people are gonna remember. People aren't gonna remember one pay-per-view that had a different name, because they're gonna be like, everybody's probably forgot about Great Balls of Fire and thought, what match just happened on that thing?
Yeah. Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman.
What are we talking about?
balls.
Oh,
It's ironic you come back and we're talking about Roman Reigns.
Exactly.
I was just in the bathroom. Like I just come here.
Cool. Sure you will.
What were you doing in the bathroom, Jared?
What are you, Booker T now? I gotta go to the bathroom, sucker.
You go take a
shit. Yeah, brother.
Teacups. Robbie, you want to kick your punk ass?
My toilet's all clogged up and shit. I tell you what, when that toilet's all clogged up and I gotta take a shit or a piss, I can use my Booker T cup.
Yeah, I gotta wash my hands with my Booker T soap. What?
Yeah. Go take a shit in my toilet, sucker.
Sucker. Anyways, I'm gonna go for some women's matches now. Kier Hogan versus Diana Purrazzo, Trish Stratus versus Lita.
Let's talk about Christian Cage's ass cream.
That's not a match.
What the hell do you do with ass cream?
I have no clue.
Ask Vince. He's got fetish. He's got fetish with ass cream.
We need some of that Uzi hot.
No.
Uzi hot. Anyways, Asuka, with her matches, not just in WWE, but that's also she has some matches overseas, obviously, including one with Minoru Suzuki, where he beat the piss out of her.
What's the Suzuki?
What's the Suzuki?
It's a motorcycle.
He's an evil man you don't want to get in the ring with.
You mean like little mopeds?
Or in the octagon. He's the king.
Whatever.
I did like Asuka versus Ember Moon and NXT Takeover.
Yeah, that was great.
I forgot what Takeover was.
Sasha Banks versus Bayley.
Oh yeah, my girl Bayley when she became NXT Women's Champion. That was a great moment.
How about the Voodoo Queen versus Taylor Wilde?
Alundra Blaze versus. Well,
I'll tell you what, that fucking match at Lockdown, I don't care if it was a gimmick match, but I thought LAX versus Team 3D was damn good.
Oh, yeah, that was good. That was definitely good. Tessa Blanchard versus Gail Kim.
Yes.
Tessa Blanchard versus Kiera Hogan. Even though I didn't like that Kiera Hogan lost, but.
Trying to think.
Thunder Rosa versus Allison Kay from NWA. That was a great match.
Damn, what's a good match I can think of? I did like Io Shirai versus Candice LeRae. That was a good match.
Oh yeah, that was a good match too. That was one of the best. That was one of the best women's matches that they did on that takeover show. I can't remember what it was.
The Candice LeRae is underrated, man. She should be NXT Women's Champion by now.
Shane Business versus Kairi Sane. I thought that matches were great.
Oh yeah, I love
Abdul Butcher versus Cactus Jack. Yeah.
Except for the Mae Young Classic, because they I remember them rushing that match on that night. And like they couldn't give them more than that. Like that was not anything special other than what Kairi. I mean, obviously, when Kairi Sane win the tournament, but still, it was too short. And on top of that, I was really pissed off. on the night. I did watch the SmackDown when they did the whole thing with Dolph Ziggler impersonating Ultimate Warrior.
Wait, you said the Mae Young Classic?
Yeah, the first one.
Oh, I thought you said.
Which by the way, I mean, yeah, that was good too. I'm just saying the one they have in Mae Young Classic. It would have been great, but it was too short.
Oh, okay.
Macho Man versus Dennis Rodman. False count anywhere.
Oh God. No one's gonna remember that match.
Trying to think.
one that sticks out to me is Gail Kim and Terrence Rowe.
They had good matches too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna believe this, but I gotta. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte, Survivor Series 2018. I actually like that match.
I liked it too until they fucked up the finish.
Yeah, the finish was kind of like unnecessary. That didn't need to happen.
Any match that involves the Bella Twins is an instant classic.
Oh
God!
Oh, I don't even want to talk about their matches. Gross.
Paige versus Emma. Despite how I feel about Paige right now, Paige and Emma was a great match.
You can look, NXT,
right?
Russell.
Yes. NXT arrival.
Oh yeah, right. I don't really remember it that much though.
Adrian.
I gotta go one.
They should really change their theme song. You know, it should be "You can look, but you can't sell."
well, that's Nikki.
You can botch, but you can't sell.
And that's free. Don't botch is free.
How about Big Show and how about the Samoan match between Big Show and the Samoan wrestler? That was fantastic.
No. You want no. All of Eva Marie's matches.
You're right. That is fantastic.
and plus she was guarded.
Anything that involves Fandango.
As a wrestler, she was garbage, but as a wrestler, she was garbage. I'll just say that. But yeah, anyways.
Because you don't know
Io Shirai versus Tony Storm on their the main classic. Tessa Blanchard versus Kairi Sane.
Mm-hmm. I like the War Games match from last year with the women.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was
I like the real War Games.
But the weird War Games don't compare to that.
Yeah,
I know, but I'm just saying it was actually really enjoyable.
Mm-hmm. Brian
Sting versus the Giant, aka the Big Show, Vader and Becker Bash 98 for the tag team belts.
Oh, right. Man, that was incredible. If anything, that's thing.
I did like Bayley versus
WCW. Except for Hogan, that was bullshit.
Oh fuck, Terry, he's a piece of shit.
Yes, he is. I did like Bayley versus Asuka.
Yes, that was a good match.
I can't tell you how much I didn't like that match.
Exactly. Bret Hart versus Sting. After they had great matches in WCW. And Bret Hart versus Chris Benoit. To do the tribute. Their match on Nitro when they tribute to Owen Hart. When the unfortunate events happen.
Right.
Who the fuck is Benoit?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, who the fuck is this Chris dude y'all keep talking about?
It's Benoit.
He sounds really violent.
Oh no!
And by the way, fuck that crowd that night. Fuck that crowd because when Bret Hart gave his speech and those disrespectful cunts in the crowd. Wow. Yeah.
Did y'all say Trish Stratus versus Lita?
No, Negro, it is the fuck the crowd. Fuck you.
Yeah, the one that had on Raw when they made it. Yeah.
I was gonna say Unforgiven. I did like the Unforgiven match.
Sasha Banks and Charlotte Flair's matches. I thought they were great too.
Fuck you.
From Raw, and there was and maybe
when Sasha won, yeah. When Sasha won, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, the pay-per-views, they were just good.
That was bullshit.
I did like Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch in Hell in a Cell last year, though. I thought it was pretty good.
I didn't.
Yes, that was great. That was
really good.
Until later on, they fucked up with Rollins and the Fiend on that night.
Yeah. In my opinion, though, I think Sasha should have won the championship. I think she should have won, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But
I agree.
I like
but we know why. Vince McMahon's petty.
I like Kevin Federline versus John Cena.
Oh, come on.
No.
That was not even a match. That was a joke. Nobody remembers that.
Well, we might as well mention Floyd Mayweather versus Big Show at WrestleMania.
Dude,
At least that
that
was a
actually-
match.
That was the greatest
Actually, that was
I've ever seen in my life.
Actually, that was more of a match than Cena Federline. So
Yeah, at least that was actually a build-up match.
That's true. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Here's
Theory
one.
versus Braun Strowman is the best match ever.
You damn right he is.
Braun who?
Wait, what? Which Braun Strowman match?
Versus Tyson Fury.
Oh,
That was
get the hell out of here.
That was
That
garbage.
was the greatest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Yeah, it was so great. Nobody talks about it. But anyway,
Because it's so damn great, it made your memory get erased.
I'm not gonna lie though, Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns have some good matches together. Surprisingly,
No, they didn't.
yeah, especially
I
the
really
match.
can't remember them. I really can't remember the matches that much between Strowman and Reigns.
I do, and they were actually good.
Well, of course you do, but we don't.
But anyway, Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan was a great match. You know, from the Fastlane one
Fastlane.
until the one, when Daniel Bryan had to pull him over to switch for Reigns to because of that controversial finish from Royal Rumble.
Yeah. You know, I was actually on Roman's side in 2015. I didn't think he deserved the boost back then.
Yeah, it was a mess.
Yeah.
But AJ Styles versus John Cena from SummerSlam was great.
Yeah.
Especially with Styles winning.
Okay, whatever.
But unfortunately, Cena got his win back. One match I will never watch. The one match I don't ever want to watch. Cena and Styles from Rumble.
I like
the only match that was a match I didn't see, and unfortunately, I just see the one from SmackDown that Cena won. I was pissed off on that night.
I was actually happy.
I should have never watched that. I should never fucking watch that, knowing that Cena was going to win. and Styles is WWE champion going up against Nakamura on that year too, and you haven't seen him win that match.
Mm.
Oh, because Cena needed to have a match. Like, fuck him.
Okay, what about Nakamura versus Ibushi, Wrestle Kingdom 9?
Hell yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Nakamura versus Sami Zayn.
Yes, that was great too.
Dude, that was a great way to introduce Nakamura. That was a great way.
Yeah, unfortunately, that was one. That's only greatest matches that Nakamura will have in WWE. Because after that, I mean, we're
I gotta go with the three-way between Ray, Kurt Angle, and Randy Orton.
Oh, yeah, that was
yes.
Mm-hmm. That was great.
Yes. By the way,
he won because he's small. He won because he's really small and he's Mexican.
Yeah, that's why. But Styles versus Bryan. Their first matches.
Whatever.
Oh, come on.
They're the best in the world. Cena versus Punk. Cena versus Punk.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, yeah. Moose versus Austin Aries was a great match.
Absolutely not.
Awesome.
Anything Moose is involved in should be the worst matches of all time.
What are you talking about? He's great.
Well, I don't know.
I gotta go with Hulkamania Abyss.
wait, they had a match. You mean Abyss Hulkamania? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if you consider the greatest, but I did like Bobby Lashley versus Eddie Edwards.
Oh yeah, that was great too. Even Bobby Lashley versus Drew McIntyre from Summerversary.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
That's funny you mentioned that because I think they had a match in Backlash.
Yeah, I heard that was good too until they did the finish with Lana. Garbage.
Oh,
wait, Lana and them still together?
Yeah, but they're doing a storyline where they're going to break them up now. Like, they don't care anyway.
She loves it. She's still together. She loves that BBC.
Dude, they should have broke up a long time ago.
I heard something about Lana getting involved at the end, and she's like, cheater. Like, oh my god, I'm glad I don't watch anymore.
Lana.
But you know what? It's funny you mention that because I just got a notification of a reaction to Bobby Lashley wants a divorce.
Oh, there you go. They
I didn't even think they were fucking married.
Yeah.
Kayfabe.
Oh yeah, that whole wedding thing that they did. Right, I remember.
Yeah. Okay. I hate to break it to him, but it takes a little time to get a divorce. It wouldn't have been either way. It wouldn't have been that short to get married already.
Yeah. You know what's funny though? Remember when Edge said to Vicky Guerrero, "I want a divorce."
Mm-hmm.
Vicky Guerrero was screaming,
"Shit, what you want?" Speaking of Edge and Undertaker SummerSlam, Hell in a Cell.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I mentioned it. Yeah, that was a really good match. Yeah.
Even at WrestleMania they had, and the TLC match they had, despite close of Fox of interference, but that was a great match too.
That was Unforgiven, right? Was Unforgiven?
I think so.
Wait,
Vicky was involved.
Unforgiven or No Mercy?
Which match?
It was TLC match
between TLC between Taker and Edge.
TLC match.
And that was back
Extreme Rules or One Night Stand, or is it one of two?
I believe it was One Night Stand before they started. They said later on to call it Extreme Rules, but I can't remember. But basically, that match was great too.
I gotta go with Heidenreich becoming a Road Warrior.
Oh God.
I was gonna mention Austin Aries against Bobby Roode, Jeff Hardy.
Oh, that was great too.
Samoa Joe.
I did like Austin Aries versus Neville.
Hell yeah, man! Even the WrestleMania match, unfortunately, on the freaking pre-show, the fucking idiots.
That should have been the opener. That should have been the opening match.
Hey, I agree.
That's how disrespectful to Pac and Austin Aries, man.
Dude, the first ever Ultimate X match.
Yes.
Oh my God, I remember that. Yes.
Have you guys ever seen Team 3D versus Beer Money in the
No,
match?
absolutely not.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was really good match.
Mm-hmm.
I love the feud too.
Not.
I love the
not.
feud.
Never seen it.
I love the feud between the two. Oh my God. Oh yeah. I can't forget about these. Lance Archer versus Will Ospreay. Their matches they had.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I did like Eddie Guerrero versus Chris Benoit in One Night Stand 2005.
That was okay.
I liked it.
I liked it, but I thought it could have been better. And on top of that, those two were so worried up at the time.
Sure.
Oh yeah. Speaking of ECW, Rey Mysterio versus Sabu for that World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Dude, that chair shot that Ray took. Oh dear Lord, you heard the smack.
My God.
Oh my God.
Bobby Lashley versus Umaga, hair versus hair, Trump and Vince.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was a good match.
Yeah, I was about to say that. It was a pretty good match. Like the stipulation was stupid, but it was pretty good match.
Dude, that's bad when Trump's punches make Shane McMahon look like actual UFC hits.
Oh yeah, Shane McMahon versus Test.
Well, fuck that.
Dude, Donald Trump's punches was so terrible.
Dude, he made Shane McMahon look like that motherfucker's punches make Shane McMahon's punches look like Mike Tyson.
Oh God.
Fuck.
Trump's fist was terrible.
He was terrible, man.
But yeah, but Shane McMahon versus Kurt Angle from King of the Ring.
Yeah, we said
Undertaker versus Kane or Inferno match.
Mm.
Oh my God.
Kurt Angle, Taker, WrestleMania, or not WrestleMania, No Way Out, and on that one.
Should have been the WrestleMania.
Yeah,
should have been WrestleMania, but yeah.
And on that one SmackDown in 2003.
Mm-hmm.
Undertaker versus Randy Orton, WrestleMania 21.
Mm-hmm.
Taker, Rock, Angle from Vengeance.
That's my favorite triple threat of all time.
Oh yeah, that was a good triple threat match.
Oh, got a phone call.
Brock Lesnar versus Drew.
It was okay.
I won't say that was a great match because there was really not much in the match. So
it was good that Drew McIntyre won.
I mean, yeah, it was good that McIntyre won. That was just basically it.
But in the empty arena, though, that sucks, man. In the empty arena, they could at least have some fans, or at least the crowd there, something. It's just so weird. Well, now they put a crowd, somewhat. Yeah.
Rick Rude versus Ultimate Warrior in at SummerSlam in the steel cage for the title was great.
Oh yeah, I've seen that match. Yeah, that was pretty good. I did like Flair versus Macho Man at WrestleMania. Was it 8?
Yes. That's when they were in season. Excuse me. Let's see. Was it 8? Let's see. Yeah, WrestleMania 8. Yeah.
All right, so sorry to kind of cut it short, but I was since it's already been past an hour, if you want to continue with the next topic, I know there's been because there's been so many matches that we can name,
Yeah, there's like a shitload I can go over, and it would take me fucking 7 hours to do it.
Yeah, it's already been past an hour, so I figured. Yeah. What?
I guess we could talk about.
So what next?
Okay.
We can talk about Paul Heyman.
Oh yeah, what's the deal?
Of course we could talk about that fat ass. There's enough to go around.
Wow.
All right, so
all right,
take it away.
So we all know that Paul Heyman has been fired from his position of what's it called again? The title, what's on being control of Raw.
Good.
Director of I can't.
Talent operations.
Executive director or something like that.
Yeah.
Director of your ass getting fired.
I don't know who gives a fuck. The point is that he's been removed.
Yeah. Who gives a fuck? Paul Heyman. Fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, right.
Is the fucking difference?
Well, I'll give him this. He has longer than Eric Bischoff.
That's surprising. Well,
that's kind of surprising. Well, not really.
But, very surprising.
Paul, this is the same Paul Heyman who's defended this company for the past 2 years now, and the same motherfucker who sold out ECW to go to fucking WWF. So, fuck Paul.
Exactly, but then talks about well, ECW could have did already. Dude, you're just agreeing because you work with WWE. You're a dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, Paul.
Let's be honest, guys.
Paul Heyman sold his soul a long time ago. But anyways,
he sold his soul to save himself.
Paycheck in the buffet.
Let's be honest, guys. When they were first given this position, do you actually think there was going to actually change at all with this man still there?
No.
Hell
no.
We all knew they were going to change because this man is still in control. The final say goes to Vince McMahon. And he could change things wherever he wants. He ripped out scripts on here every time when Paul Heyman was in charge, and that was Bruce Pritchard being in charge for SmackDown when Bishop was removed. Like none was still changing. It was still a man show, an audience of one.
Isn't Bruce coming back though? Isn't he back in creative now?
Yeah, he is.
Oh dear Lord!
He's got 2 jobs. One for Raw, one for SmackDown. And yeah, because Bruce Pritchard is such a genius. He's going he's going to help with the ratings, and that's a big issue too, by the way, because the ratings going down. That's this man once again lying to his stockholders once again, but pertains to the problems with the ratings. Of course, he's lying about it again about what's the problem, Instead of look at one problem, and that one problem is Vince.
Of course, he's not going to admit it's his fault because apparently this man is still a genius. He knows what he's doing.
Now, here's what gets me. Here's what gets me.
Question.
All these guys, you know, that have been high on Drew McIntyre, which we are too, but we've always appreciated
even Paul Heyman.
Mm-hmm. So, you know, talk about all these vanilla midgets ain't drawing this, that, and the other. What's your excuse for Drew McIntyre?
Mm-hmm.
What's your excuse now? He's not a small guy. He's far from small. So
yeah, he's a big guy. He's jacked now, and you know that. You know, I mean, he's been jacked off for 4 years now.
Exactly, dude. He took some of those protein shakes that you know what I'm saying? The modern day Maharaja was taking.
There you go. And I heard Arya Daivari is on one too.
Daivari's a little miniature steroid, man.
You know, there's nothing really changed. Like even with Paul Heyman when he was backstage, it didn't really, you know, it didn't really do anything because the show was still mostly terrible.
Yes.
No shit.
And the thing is now with Paul Heyman gone, all you could what pertains to Apollo Crews' United title run, say goodbye to that one.
To who?
Apollo Crews run as United champion, say goodbye to that one now.
Oh, yep, that's buried.
That's done because you know that was not this man's idea. That was a Paul Heyman idea to push Apollo Crews.
Yeah, Vince is gonna say, "Yeah, black lights don't matter to that belt."
Oh no! They better not take the power off of Oscar to Nia Jax or whoever else, you know, unless it's someone good.
I'm not gonna fuck with 9 fats.
Wait, is Charlotte's not on Raw, is she?
No.
Hope not.
Who gives a shit?
Apparently you do, Vince. You're always pushing her.
Because she gives good head.
Oh God.
Oh no. Ugh.
So moving forward, it's gonna be Bruce Pritchard in charge now, and it's only a matter of time before he gets fired too.
Yay.
I can't wait.
At the end of the day, they were all. At the end of the day, Paul Heyman and Eric Bischoff at the time, there was scapegoats, and now Bruce Pritchard is gonna be one of them too. And what's gonna be his excuse after that? What?
Yeah, Bruce is probably gonna get fired, just like Heyman. So I'm just waiting until I hear the day it happens.
You're damn right. I can't wait to fire that fat fuck. That damn. I never liked brother love.
Exactly. That's how I feel too, because I never find him entertaining. I never thought he was a genius in wrestling, anyways, because I haven't heard any of it. What
exactly? That's what happened. Yeah, Robert. That's my nigga. Yeah.
My nigga. What has Bruce Pritchard? What? Oh my God! What has Bruce Pritchard done in wrestling and back behind the scenes? That's it. Oh yeah, he's a genius. Oh, he was the reason why this happened and all that. Like I've never heard any of that.
You heard that?
What ideas has he ever? Of course, bro love is he's large.
Well, I agree. Fuck. And in charge.
Especially in his days in TNA. What has he done in TNA? What pertains to
somebody's
what he's done. Yeah, I heard echo from my end. But yeah, what I can't think of anything or anyone on that. Not even for Jim Cornette. Like, what does he do?
I guess he eats.
Kiss his ass.
Apparently. I never liked I never liked him when he was brother love. Don't like him as a person. Just don't. I don't find him anything appealing. The only appealing I find of the picture is The only Pritchard I care about in the family of in wrestling is Tom Pritchard.
You know what, Robert? You're just a lemon.
Because at least he's a wrestler and he actually worked behind the scene on doing something. Bruce Pritchard is garbage. And you think that Bruce Pritchard is going to help the ratings of Raw SmackDown? Well, at this point, it doesn't matter because I don't watch the show anymore anyway. So yeah, that right there alone is a fail.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're just a lemon.
Good.
Okay. But yeah, whatever. Fuck Paul Heyman. I don't give a fuck.
He's an advocate. Come on.
Exactly. Who gives a flying fuck?
He's an advocate.
There's no doubt about that. That Paul Heyman, he's one of the all-time greats when it comes to everything he's contributed to. But
he's an advocate to these nuts.
At the end of the
we
day,
don't know why we all know why he came out though, because Brock Lesnar can't
right.
He can't do no script promos because WWE has changed so much that Brock Lesnar's like I can't do this call Paul Heyman.
Which was smart. It was a smart move though.
But yeah.
Fuck that cocksucker.
Yep. All right. So.
Alrighty.
Hey! Shut the fuck up.
Face to the Asylum.
See you soon.
No, it's peace to the Asylum.
That's what we said.
Can we get to Mark Wahlberg?
Oh, fuck Mark.
All right.
Mark.
I don't want to talk about white guys right now. That fucking cocksucker.
Maybe he's come back as Marky Mark, making a comeback.
All right, so
It's a good vibration. It's just those t-shirt sales.
all right, so I found an article called "Mark Wahlberg's Hate Crimes History Resurfaces After Black Lives Matter Post." So,
Jesus Christ!
Oh boy.
So here's another George Floyd topic this time with Mark Wahlberg.
Marky Mark.
Mm-hmm. So Mark Wahlberg has been accused of hypocrisy after a post about George Floyd caused the resurfacing of his history of hate crimes. The Hollywood actor was responsible for a number of racially motivated attacks as a teenager in Boston during the 80s. Race leading cause of cancer. Okay. All right. In 1986, he was among a group of white teenagers who began hurling rocks and shouting, "Kill the niggers," at a group of mostly black students until an ambulance driver intervened. The incident resulted in Wahlberg and two of his friends being issued a civil rights injunction. In 1988, the 16-year-old Mark Wahlberg at the time attacked two Vietnamese men while trying to steal beer near his home in Dorchester. He served 45 days of a 2-year sentence for the assaults. 2016. He dropped a request to be pardoned for the 1988 attacks. Speaking to reporters at the Toronto International Film Festival, he said he regretted asking for the pardon, but felt some good did come out of it because he was able to meet one of his victims and apologized. Following the killing of George Floyd and among ongoing Black Lives Matter protests, Wahlberg posted a photo of Floyd on Instagram and wrote, "The murder of George Floyd is heartbreaking. We must all work together to fix this problem. I'm praying for all of us. God bless." His name began. His name began trending as a number of prominent figures point out the hypocrisy of his post. Comic book artist Adam Ellis wrote, "Mark Wahlberg hurled rocks at black children while screaming 'Kill the niggers.' He beat a Vietnamese man unconscious and he was charged for attempted murder. He's committed at least 5 hate crimes. Jeez. He only apologized while seeking a pardon 26 years later. We still don't know what white privilege is Oh boy.
So we're judging Mark Wahlberg on something that happened almost over 30 years ago when he wasn't even famous yet.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Publicist Danny.
I'm pretty sure he probably already admitted, yeah, I fucked up. When I was a teenager, I fucked up. I did something stupid. I said something stupid.
Yeah.
Publicist Danny Durrani tweeted, "If you still don't know what white privilege is, Mark Wahlberg committed hate crimes has a Wikipedia section dedicated to it, and we never ever talk about it." Well, you know why we don't talk about it? Because it was 26 years ago. That's why. You're talking about a youngster, Mark Wahlberg.
I'm pretty sure he already admitted that he fucked up.
Yeah,
he did. Too.
Before he became what he became as an actor.
Okay, then why are we still letting Hulk Hogan get away with shit? Why is he not put as racism anymore?
Yeah, why is he not talking about everything that's going on right now?
Well, here's the thing with that. I would like to hear Hulk Hogan's
what?
when it comes to this situation and see what kind of backlash he gets. You know, I'm just saying, like, yeah, yeah, I know.
You better take some of that fucking money from your Hulkamania merchandise store and donate to Black Lives Matter, asshole.
Oh my god, that'll be funny.
Yeah,
I will, brother. I'm gonna have shirts called Blackamania.
Blackamania. Blackamania.
Then
Yeah.
it becomes a song.
Yep. They gotta do it.
But yeah, here we are in 2020. Mark Wahlberg is saying, you know, it's fucked up what happened to George Floyd. You know, we're all in this together. You know, all this, you know, stuff that, you know, we gotta stick together as a country. Oh, but Mark Wahlberg, you said this, such and such, like 3 decades ago. It's not hypocrisy. It's not hypocrisy. Like, if you're talking, like, if we're talking about 16-year-old Mark Wahlberg today, then would
Hey,
be.
you know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for them to say that. Okay, now there's a new thing out. If celebrities were racist in a movie, that means they're really racist. What?
Yeah, when Stone Cold called Nelly, you know, the N-word. Yeah, he was being racist.
Hey, when Edward was in American, you know, History X, you know, he was really a Nazi.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, if you're talking about Mark Wahlberg back then okay, you might have a case that, yeah, he's being a hypocrite. But I guess people don't grow up, people don't learn, you know, when they grow older.
Nobody learns their lesson. Yeah, let's not talk about some of the black people that have been racist too. But hey, that's okay.
He served time, and you know, and he. I'm pretty sure he learned this lesson on you know, for someone that he probably met, you know, behind bars.
No, he didn't. The Asylum's racist. You guys are sticking up for racism.
The Asylum's racist.
Oh,
and by the way, to that guy who commented that, fuck you. Anyway, continue.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It might be the first time he's ever gotten anything. I don't know what to say that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, guys, this was a long time ago.
It's just people to find a reason to go after that person.
And by the way, and fuck Undisputed, fucking Shannon Sharp and Skid Bayless. You got Shannon Sharp over there, you know, just feeding into that whole shit with Mark Wahlberg. You know, it's like, dude. But then again, Shannon Sharp is one of those Black Lives Matter guys too, so it's not really surprising. But even though he's married to a white woman, but that's neither here nor there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Do you guys have any final or any other thoughts on? Well, Jordan, you didn't give your thoughts.
I really don't know how to feel about this. I mean, even though it happened a long time ago, that's not an excuse. He still did it. But like you guys said, it happened a long time ago in the 80s. So, I mean, I'm willing to look past that. I can't speak for nobody else but myself, but I'm willing to look past that.
Yeah, like I could see, it might change the way you feel about him. I get what you're saying too.
You gotta show me some recent proof of him doing more shit.
Yeah.
If something happened 30 years ago and you ain't been doing it, then I don't know what to say.
All right then. Yeah. So Robert, you have any additional thoughts or?
Yeah, it's just that what Mark Wahlberg did, if he could take that back, he could, but unfortunately, what happened. But over the time, people can change. And Mark Wahlberg has changed. And look, and he's look where he's at right now. Unlike Hulk Hogan, he's still acting like an asshole, and he still doesn't apologize about what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did, brother. I gave all Hulkamania shirts.
Yeah, because that's gonna solve shit.
And then as soon as I did, brother, they hit me in my damn ribs.
What? By the way, that speech that he gave to the roster, yeah, you gotta make sure you don't get filmed, brother. Like that's not the point, Hogan. You said what you said. You said the N word.
Mm-hmm.
Like how you not speak on that? But say, oh yeah, make sure when you're in certain situations, bro, you don't get filmed. So what you're saying, Hogan, you don't feel bad about what you said. What you feel bad about is that you got caught.
And how did WWE allow that to him to the apologize? To make that statement to say, it's beyond me.
Yeah, but it's like, yeah, well, this is apology. What? Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Let's see what we got next. All right, so we got John Cena, Stevie Ray, Big.
Yeah, let me mention John Cena right now.
Yeah, John.
It's like I said, it's a quick one. John Cena donated $1 million to Black Lives Matter. Meanwhile, Hulk Hogan hasn't done anything yet. So there you go.
Yeah,
okay.
fuck Terry.
Oh yeah, I'll give it to Cena there.
Yeah, I'll give Cena that.
All right, so we got Stevie Ray, Big Van Vader, and we got Big Cass.
Yeah, Big Blue.
Big Blue.
Big Blue Chew?
My name is Enzo Amore, and this is my tag team partner, Big Blue.
All right, so what you guys what do you think? You know what?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Because the Stevie Ray one is pretty.
Yes.
That's pretty interesting. All right, so
yes, it is.
Okay, Rem. So what's the 411 when it comes to the Blue Cane situation?
I heard a rumor they're going to be debuting Big Cass as Blue Cane, and that's supposed to be the next generation of Kane. Okay. That's all I heard, and that's all I need to know. Fuck this company.
Robert?
So we are getting Blue Cane.
Barely.
Well, I don't care anyway. I'll watch it. I'll watch it anymore anyways. But there's probably gonna be pictures, around, for me to see. There's gonna be pictures for me to see anyways. Eventually. So.
All right.
But yeah, I'm expecting Blue Flames. Maybe it has some lyrics in it. The Big Blue Machine, or like with Devil aggression. The whole.
Now
Hey,
listen,
big
here's
red
a story about a big blue guy. And all day and all night, and everything he sees is just blue, like him.
Choke slam from Blue Hell.
Please, God, give him the theme song. I'm blue, dabba dee Yeah.
So, I got a prediction when it comes to this. He's gonna if this Blue Cane shit happens, I guarantee you, they're gonna have Blue Cane versus Original Cane, which we know who Cane is, and they're gonna have a match. They're probably gonna have a feud, and Blue Cane's gonna win.
Mm.
Yeah, like that Impossible Cane won.
That should have never even happened.
Dude, that was like that. I thought, making Kane lose to certain people was buried, but oh my God, making him buried to just some fucking guys in his costume. You just made Kane look like a total bitch. But for one, let me tell you something. How the fuck are you scared of a guy in your suit? You come out and face me with my old costume on, I'm not going to say, oh my God, I'm scared.
Why not?
No, I'm going to wonder why you're fucking getting in my wardrobe and sniffing my clothes. What the fuck? And then you're going to have fucking, but what sense would a Blue Cane make?
That's gonna be blue.
I don't get it. He would have been better in Impact Wrestling when everything was blue.
And it's gonna be and Blue Cane's gonna be a SmackDown.
I don't understand. It's like, okay, we only have one Kane. What is there? Something Paul Bear didn't tell us before he passed away? There was a third brother.
That better not be it. That better not be it.
Do you know how much Undertaker's not gonna like this? It's just like we didn't have a third brother that was a Blue Cane.
No, it's a cousin.
Cousin.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Watch it come out like the original Kane costume, but it's all blue and black instead of red and black.
Maybe it's Kane's unborn
And
child.
I hate to break it to you, but Kaz is going to have to lift some weights because if they're going to use Kaz, he was just more tall and lanky. He really wasn't buff.
Well, why would they bring him back, though?
That makes us say he sucked as a wrestler, so I don't know why he bring him back.
Yeah, Big Edge.
I am Big Blue, and I'm 7 feet tall, and you can't teach me that. I like blueberries.
Wow.
I like Blue Chew.
Yeah. Bro, come on to the Smurf theme song, why don't you?
The Blue Knights.
La la, you're bluish shit.
The Blue Knights.
Yeah, come on to the Smurf song. La la, you blue big bitch.
Yes.
You need to feel my blue.
Oh.
Yeah. It's the blue bread.
It's a blue day. Yes, it is.
Yeah. I'm going to be laying the blue smack on you.
From Hellfire and Bluestone.
Oh my God, and here comes the Toon Blue and the blue choke slam.
Oh my God, Blue Cane.
That doesn't make sense. What are they going to say? Well, this one was from outer space.
What's next? What's next? A green cane?
No, they'll say, oh no, this is actually another Kane from another dimension.
Oh God.
And we're going to have Boogeyman as the manager. Look,
It's the Canaverse, like a Spider-Man verse, the Spider-Verse.
Oh my God! An actual real Canaanite. We've never seen one until now.
Jeez, man. Blue fart.
As I am so blue.
All right, well, on to the main event.
All right.
Stevie Ray and Big Van Vader.
Oh, one more thing. That's gotta be Blue Cane.
Yeah,
That's gotta be blue.
That's gotta be blue.
That's gotta be blue.
Yeah, Blue Cruise.
All right.
All right, Stevie Ray and Vader. Got the topic. Got the article. Swano.
Say what?
You got the article?
Article.
Oh, you got the Stevie Ray and Vader. Because I know what happened, like what Stevie Ray. But I don't know like the full story, so
Right.
how it went down.
Where is that article?
I sent you something in the Facebook Messenger chat. Check it out.
Oh God.
Look at that.
We'll talk about that when we get off air.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I'll tell you,
No
it's 24 hour. I'll tell you, it's a 24-hour video.
I don't know. Ours should be.
All right. So once I get to the article, here's basically what's going on with what whole thing with Stevie Ray and Vader. This was back, and then I believe it was in WWE. Am I right?
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, the story behind that whole thing, that Stevie Ray was gonna shoot Vader backstage.
Shoot me.
Because apparently, it was something that happened, whatever, in the match at Battle Bowl, and which is back in '93, by the way. And I finally found the article. I'm right about to go in there right now.
Okay.
Right now it's loading. All right. And basically, Stevie Ray discussed this on his podcast. That he was on. All right. Okay, I thought it was good. Okay, it's showing me a description of what's is it about. All right, let me see here. Maybe this is a different one. Okay, you freaking asshole.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll put incident then. Jesus. All right, we go. Let me see here. Hopefully this is the right one. No, now it's giving me the one with the nasty boys. Like, what the hell? Basically, something happened in the ring between Stevie Ray and Vader. I don't know. Now I don't remember the full story of it. I did. I'm assuming they were against each other in the match. Cause I don't think they were tag team partners. It was something that it was some sort of tag team match that happened. That Stevie Ray was like basically was saying words with Vader because Vader was, I guess he was still standing in the ring, I guess, whatever. And he was like, well, you got a problem, whatever. And then also they started fighting. and also once he got backstage, Stevie Ray obviously was backstage first, and he had his gun out, and he's going to get ready to, to shoot him and everything, right? And then Vader approached him, and he was like, "I apologize, for what happened out there." Basically, Vader was being apologetic and everything after everything, because he kind of felt bad about that, And Stevie Ray, right there, he knew right there. After he apologized, like, okay, he's genuine. He's this guy's genuine. And after that, they were close ever since. Tight. I'm still trying to find the article of it. It's not giving me shit. What the fuck? But that's been the gist of it. And if you want to hear more about that, see Ray mentioned that on the podcast. I think it's called title match. You can obviously find it on YouTube. So
yeah, title match wrestling. That's what he calls it.
Yeah, title match wrestling. Yeah, so Steve Ray covered that on YouTube. Guys can look up get the full story of it, because I'm trying to find an article of it, but it's not giving me shit. So
yeah, there's a clip of him talking for like 6 minutes, but
yeah,
but,
and he's pretty good. He's pretty good too, by the way. You only have to listen to Booker T's podcast. You go listen to his podcast.
So I only need Booker T cups. That's all
there you go. So what you guys think?
Fuck RVD.
What?
Oh, great.
But wow, that's crazy. But well, good thing Vader apologized, even though shit happens in wrestling. For Stevie Ray to pull out a gun to get ready to shoot Vader. I mean, there's so many ways to have handled that, but good thing it didn't happen. That Vader got killed. That's good. So
yeah.
Yeah, I think Vader talked about that too. Can't remember if he did or not. But I remember here. I think the article may have said that as well, or something like that, to that degree, where Vader when he realized that was going to happen. Either way, they were still friends after that. Because it was stupid for that they happened represents to wrestling. So, and Stevie Ray, he could have really made a big mistake there if he would have done what he did, if Vader didn't apologize. Not that he was looking for an apology, but he was maybe he was expecting like a fight that Vader would give him backstage. Where he couldn't, because he probably realized that this guy's gonna, he obviously could beat me up in a real fight, but if I got my handgun, so if anything happens, I'll take care of it. That's basically what Stevie Ray was saying.
Oh yeah, okay, tough guy.
Well, and here's the thing that comes to that. I mean, but to get a gun out, because of what happened during a match, like
we don't want the fat ass.
Like, even if you, come on, it's like, okay, it's like when we're to Stevie Ray, even if you feel like Vader, if you and Vader got in a fight, that Vader will whoop your ass, would you rather go down fighting instead of risking pretty much your wrestling career by going
no, I'd rather shoot.
Yeah, it kind of loses, I mean, it's so long ago, but at the same time, you look back at it, it's like,
yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
Why would I want to have a fight when I can pull my gun and blow you away?
Because that's taking the coward's way out, motherfucker.
Oh, you know what? Fighting's for losers.
Fighting's for losers.
At least it would have been a situation where all that's matter at the time.
My answer for everything is get your gun out and blow them away.
Yeah, because that's going to solve problems. Anyway.
Peace to Asylum.
Yeah, shout out to Malik. But yeah, man.
And shout out to the people out there that are still virgins.
When will that be?
Yeah, you know, by choice. By choice. All right, so here's our continuation of the show. So
tight pants.
Tight pants.
Everybody watching right now, you people are all just slurpers.
What the fuck is a slurper?
Whatever that means.
I'm still trying to figure that out. But anyway.
I can ask the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to put that on the list with the Boneyard match. Check. There we go.
All right, so just to get this out of the way for this topic, we're going to be talking about, we already talked about before with CM Punk.
We're going to be talking about how tight can your pants get.
No. CM Punk, what he allegedly said about AJ Styles and this whole, not speaking out, pertains to Black Lives Matter and all that stuff. So, AJ Styles.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Hey,
AJ.
you know what? I'll just look it up online, okay?
Okay.
Because can we get the topic done? Not to be greedy.
I'm getting to it. It needs to load though.
Let's snort a lot of cocaine. You'll be better.
Come on, article.
I didn't mean it like that.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I heard that.
What? Did somebody call me a bitch?
No.
I'm just joking. I'm
No.
just joking.
I was gonna say,
I didn't hear that either.
Big swole.
You know what? My revenge will be so sweet.
Oh, geez, let me get my phone. Fuck. For some reason, it won't load on my laptop.
Sorry about the technical difficulties, people. This is brought to you by Mondo Condoms.
You ever watch, Rev, do you ever watch the show on Netflix, F Feature for Family?
I'm on the fourth season. I'm on the new season right now. It's fucking hilarious.
I love that show. Love it.
I fucking love it. I'm like, you know what? That's my life. It's not a lie.
I laugh every day.
I'm going to use the line that Daddy did. If somebody said something about a video, you guys should change your content. You should walk off a fucking cliff.
Huh. All right, so I finally found this. So AJ Styles has responded to CM Punk after the former WWE star called CM Punk out for Asylum and the nationwide fallout from the killing of George Floyd. So here's what AJ.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Annoying fireworks.
Oh God,
dude, that shit was like some fucking gunshots over there. I was like, oh, Robert, okay? Shit.
I know. One just shot out my window.
and we're still in the middle of June. Anyway, So here's what AJ Styles had to say about CM Punk. I will not react at all coming from a guy like that I don't respect anyway.
Fuck you.
Styles told RS of Indian newspaper The Times, it doesn't really matter. Look, my job as a performer is to perform and get the mind off all the things that are happening throughout the world. I'm not going to react to people saying ridiculous and stupid things. Thank you.
Exactly. You know what? Hey, AJ, you get an award for that, buddy.
Punk seems to believe Styles' values have kept him from speaking out in support of racial equality, with Punk shining a surprise nation spotlight on Styles' inactivity. Fair or not, Styles' silence now speaks volumes with every passing moment in which he sits this one out. With so many in the WWE locker room and even WWE itself offering empathy on social media, Styles' apparent attempt at being apolitical has instead positioned him as a dissenting voice for a worthy cause. CM Punk since constructed a harsh narrative about Styles' beliefs in relation to racial equality, coupled with a sense of urgency to respond. While support of racial justice is a no-brainer, it's unfair to demand everyone stands this, that, and the other. Every social issue has been politicized so much in today's more divisive America. Often prevails over, this, that, what the fuck it.
Okay, well, I just think that that's just stupid, and I think that sometimes Pug needs to know when to shut his fucking mouth.
Yeah.
So because AJ's not talking about everything being Black Lives Matter, he's racist about it.
All right, so
the guy's just living his own life and shit. Sorry, he's not talking about that right now. That doesn't mean you're fucking racist.
I think he's trying to hurt somebody. I mean, because this could like ruin his career. I think that he's trying to hurt somebody to draw attention to himself.
It could, because you have a lot of sensitive people that will say, "Well, I agree, that is racist." It's racist because he's not talking about it. Like, so what?
And you know what? Based on AJ Styles' response to it, there might be some bad blood between the two.
I don't know. I just think that was a low blow for Punk.
Yeah. Okay, so
right.
it continues. We just kind of stay in the middle. We don't go too far left or right, says Styles. We just kind of keep it down the middle, and we're an entertainment show. That's what we do. We want to get fans, all fans, not just one type of group or whatever. We want everyone to be able to enjoy and watch. Styles' message remaining down the middle is typically a lockstep with the D, which is so that's pretty much AJ Styles' response to CM Punk. I don't respect you anyway, and I can do whatever the fuck I want, basically. If I don't want to speak on it, I don't want to speak on it. So.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you're fucking racist. Not one damn bit. That doesn't mean you're racist one fucking bit.
Well,
just because you want to blend in with everybody on this damn thing and ride the ego wagon, that doesn't mean somebody else is racist because they don't want to talk about it. I mean, it's like, okay, but you do know there's tons of people in WWE not talking about it, right? Why aren't you talking about them?
I have a feeling he isn't going to drop it either.
Nope.
Because it makes you look like you're just trying to be a hero right now. Look, see, got a racist here. I'm the hero. Like me.
Ridiculous.
I swear to God, man. I swear to God, you're not allowed to fucking. You're not talking about Black Lives Matter right now. Apparently, you're a racist. Okay, people, shut the fuck up.
I don't know what sense that makes.
A 12-year-old kid's not talking about it. I guess that 12-year-old kid's racist. Sorry for living my life. Damn.
Well,
AJ's thinking the same thing we're thinking right now about this bullshit.
That topic isn't even worth anything.
Well, here's what I gotta say about this. I think this is why I go, that whole. God bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, that was sneeze. It sounded like a sneeze, but yeah, it's just the case. But anyways, but yeah, my take on this though. AJ Styles, rewriting is, obviously, I praise him for not saying anything because it, for one thing, it's a topic, that's been discussed way too many times. As of late this year, on the whole Black Lives Matter thing, and it's very uncomfortable topic to talk about too. Where things what's been going on. The whole thing what happened with George Floyd, and before happened with George Floyd, and recently what happened with someone else. After happened with George Floyd. And then learn about what George Floyd did. It's very uncomfortable to talk about too, and it's hard to defend this guy for the things he's done, before leading up to what happened with him. I'm not saying that he got what he deserved, because no one didn't deserve what happened to him, but we also got to think about what he's done, where it pertains to where people are praising this guy, he was a gentle giant and everything, but really he wasn't. It's no disrespect to him and all to the family. That's not what I'm doing. It's that there's records all about this guy, man. He was trouble, and even to led to his arrest, unfortunate death. But that's
what's really sad about this, dude?
Yeah,
I feel like this damn thing, this subject's going to last longer than the damn coronavirus quarantine did.
Mm-hmm. That's sad too.
It is. And apparently all these protesters kept forgetting that we had a virus out. I guess that just magically disappeared.
Yeah, especially when they burn down things too.
Yeah. I mean, fuck it. So what's a corona? Yeah, riot time.
Looters. Natural born looters.
Yeah. Riot time. Riot time.
Oh man. But back to the whole thing with AJ Styles and CM Punk. The whole thing with that CM Punk and this guy, fan, whoever, with his fan basically bringing up AJ Styles' name.
Yeah.
And CM Punk, who he was talking about at first, and then CM Punk replied, well, of course, I know that. And then AJ Styles replied back, saying about him and Punk. I didn't know there was even heat, during their times in the Indies of what I heard. I don't know the full story of it, because I don't think anyone even mentioned what was the full story behind of why they didn't like each other in the Indies, which is surprising to me, because I never expected that to be anything seriously between Punk and Styles, especially when you're friends with Joe. But here's the thing with AJ Styles. AJ Styles, obviously it's hard for him to talk about this too, because for one thing, he's religion, and two. Another thing of it is that he's a Republican.
He's racist because he's a hillbilly.
And just because he's a Republican doesn't mean that he's the freaking racist. He was raised and with those people that are all Republicans and everything, and not trying to say they're bad people, but I'm pretty sure they may have kind of poisoned his mind a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He's the fireworks man. It's going crazy out there. But so AJ Styles, everything that he is, his name is thrown out there, no apparent reason at all. And then AJ Styles defended himself after he said what he said about Punk online, and he's just going to that and everything. I thought it was kind of a little shady that CM Punk even said that. He didn't have to say anything about the whole thing. He could just left it alone. He decided to do a little shot at AJ Styles, which there's no reason to do that at all. But I don't know what was add on that one. Then AJ Styles, another thing to add on. AJ Styles doesn't have to say anything. He doesn't need to say anything about what's going on right now, because it's his choice. He's a grown man. He can talk about where he wants. And if he doesn't want to talk about that, then that's his choice. So the hell with anyone else that what AJ Styles think about what he wants to talk about or not.
Exactly. It doesn't make any sense, the fact that anybody would even attack him right now for this shit. It's his decision. So he's not talking about it. It doesn't mean he's fucking racist. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's the only thing people are supposed to be talking about right now. And if you're not, you're something wrong with you. There's something wrong with me. I don't want to get involved in this shit. I got things to do in my life.
Yeah. So.
Why are they banning face masks?
You want that to next topic, Robert?
They're banning face masks?
WWE.
Yeah, what's going with that?
All right, so yeah, let me find the article. Yeah, so basically, WWE supposedly is banning face masks.
Yeah, like
well, I guess we don't have a coronavirus anymore.
Because guess what? This is a bad timing for WWE to even do that, especially with someone who was tested positive, who's recently tested positive, in WWE.
Right.
No, they didn't say any names.
Not really, Robert. Apparently, we don't have a coronavirus anymore. Apparently, we don't.
Apparently, we don't. Because they recently said someone from NXT called it, but they never mentioned who it was. They keep you gotta keep it quiet of who called it. I hope that person's right though, But I wish they would tell who called it so we could wish them well. Hope nothing bad happens. And that's why I hate about WWE. It's not a surprise with WWE anyways.
Okay, well, guys, I love you, and I will talk to you tomorrow during AEW.
All right.
You're not allowed to bring up Big Swole. You're not allowed to bring up Rihu.
Why not? Riho.
Period.
Riho.
You say Riho, I say Riho. Let's call the whole thing off. That was the song. That was the song.
Public Swole, doesn't it?
No Big Swole. You can mention whoever you want. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we know.
Come on. We're supposed to be swole mates.
For the love of
Swole mates.
God, could I have, would it be possible to have like all of my faves all together? Like Moxley, Kenny, the Young Bucks, and
Lance.
She could be my swole mate. Yeah.
Lance. I could love to have all of those people there. Wouldn't that be nice for me?
Yeah. Good old Palacio.
What about Hangman Pussy Pants Page?
He's okay, but the others are my faves.
Who cares about Heyman came from Hanson?
What?
Okay, and I'm sorry, but the inner circle keeps me amused.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris Jericho loves giving women climax.
What?
Chris Jericho loves to give the ladies a climax.
Somebody keeps making a noise every time you say the punchline, and I don't hear it.
It's probably Jordan's controller.
It's Jordan's backfire on his microphone.
Uh-huh.
But
it's like Chris Jericho likes to give the girls a climax.
All right, well, you know what? I will see you guys tomorrow, okay?
Later.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
AEW.
See ya.
See ya.
Yeah, now get the fuck out of my swole house.
Whose house? Swole's house.
The following announcement is brought to you by the Swole World Order.
All right, so. All right, so
you found the article?
Yeah, so here's the article. Thomas had the video, but I got the article. So here's the slogan. If you want to wear a face mask, stay at home. Stupid. Anyway, in an insane new development, Dave Meltzer and Brian Alvarez has revealed that WWE has banned wrestlers from wearing face masks at their television tapings.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I guess we're just terrible wrestlers because we wear face masks. Oh, shit.
Yeah,
So you mean when they're doing the show?
You know what? The guy that said that, come out wearing his wife's panties. See how he feels on his face.
Speaking on today's episode of Wrestling Observer Radio, the duo brought this up as part of a larger discussion on how Vince McMahon's promotion has handled the global health crisis, saying the company is stuck in the something era or something, I don't know. Alvarez revealed that the WWE went with the performance center athletes that comprise their current audience wearing masks, despite an unnamed wrestler recently testing positive. Meltzer saying wrestlers were told that if they want to wear masks, they should stay at home. Understandably struggling to make sense of the situation. While the effectiveness of face masks has been disputed throughout all of this, medical professionals broadly agree that they could be at least partially effective in reducing onward transmission. No shit. It should be noted that AEW's wrestlers have not been banned from wearing masks, with several present on each.
Actually taking it with their fucking head.
Right. Though some had decided against doing so. Some of them. WWE would deliberately remove such a low-effort safety step as unfathomable, particularly now that the promotion is letting outside fans trickle back into their tapings. As reported earlier, the promotion has suspended today's TV tapings in the wake of the positive test, opting instead to take the day to test everyone present for the first time since the crisis began. The promotion had previously only been taking basic temperature checks.
Okay. What is the temperature check gonna?
You take that temperature and put it on my slipper ass.
Yeah, there's no logical reason, at least that I found.
With WWE, there's no logical reasons.
Yeah. So. Oh, that's a free article.
And on top of that, everything that they do is bullshit anyways, like the whole program. So there you go.
Yeah, let Triple H take, all these years let him get away with shit, but well, that's what CM Punk said. But yeah. So what are you guys' thoughts on this? I mean, obviously,
it's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's completely bullshit. That is right back doing what they're doing always.
I say
Where's
there
face masks at home?
Lightyear, and there's no form of there's no at all intelligent life form around.
We're face masks at home.
There's no, yeah.
Okay, they get Seth Rollins. He'll burn down the Corona.
Just like he's been burning down the ratings. But anyway.
And his career's burning down.
The herpes he caught.
How funny that Seth Rollins was champion. Like not to praise Seth Rollins, but I find it funny these same people talked about Seth Rollins not being a draw, and now you got Drew McIntyre, and they're still not drawing shit. So where's your excuse now?
Just say WWE doesn't matter anymore.
There you go.
WWE ain't the hottest thing anymore.
WWE face mask.
What?
WWE face mask. Not then, not now, not forever.
WWE is basically for an audience of one. It's not for us. It's for Vince. And the whole Person Ring of Honor was proof, and I'll watch that later.
Oh shit!
Holla.
Somebody's pants were way too tight. They couldn't breathe.
Message.
What?
I'm getting messages, but no joining. Fuck, man. Yeah, it's like every time like we do a show, like, people are sending messages, but they're not on the panel. Anyway.
Lazy assholes.
Anyway, yeah.
All right, so next topic then.
What is
Balls deep.
simp?
Huh?
What is simp?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Jordan's gonna love this topic. Well, it's a shame Jalen's not here, because.
Funny how you say simp and then you say Jalen.
Well,
Wow.
maybe it's not because it was talking about Marines.
All right, so the word simp. Why is this a topic? Here's why. So Jalen, who's joined our shows, been on our panels for a while. I don't know what video it was on, but for those of you who don't know, it was Hikaru Shida's birthday just the other day. Happy birthday, by the way.
Hikaru Shida's birthday. Yes, I remember.
And Jalen proceeded. I guess it was a birthday relating to her. I guess.
Happy birthday to her sexy ass.
Yeah. So wow. So Jalen, I don't know what video it was. He never told us what video it was, but so he leaves a comment saying that she's sexy. Being a dude, you ever see a good-looking chick or a beautiful chick, you say she's beautiful, she's sexy, she's hot, she's this, that. So some douchebag out of nowhere replied to him, calling him a simp.
And what does that mean?
Another word for being a pussy.
Now,
Because he called Shida sexy.
But you know what's funny? That's ironic because him saying that, actually, you're the simp, motherfucker. You're trying to go on there and tell some other guy he's a simp just so you can get her approval. Look, dude, she don't know who you are and she don't want to fuck you, okay?
Nope.
what's ironic? Well, okay, for one, let me read the definition.
In fact, should be into a Reese's peanut butter cup more than you.
Pretty much.
So simp slang. A simple person lacking common sense, a fool, a simpleton. And when it comes to females, a man who foolishly overvalues a woman and puts her on a pedestal. Last time I checked, Jalen's not obsessed with Shida. All he did.
No, I am.
Well.
Oh, you're a simp.
Yeah, if I was a simp, it's me.
So all he, the natural born simp. There you go. There's next one. But now, how
You gave a woman one compliment and you're obsessed. You're right. I should have said she looks like a broke down Chinese food box.
that's not.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's not what Jalen is. If all he's saying is that another woman is sexy. So now we're to the point, and I think I know where this person's coming from. I think what happened is when you're on the internet, you got certain people. By the way, this person's name was Nala Rose is a man. Yeah, enough said right there. Fucking prick, right? probably a WWE fucking slurper. Shout out to Jordan. Enough said right there. When you got someone who's called Nyla Rose a man, which I guess it's true, but at the same time, there was no need for that.
Your typical, hey, what's the difference between Facebook motherfuckers and YouTube motherfuckers? Not a damn thing. Everybody's always got some smart ass comment to say on some kind of forum. They always do. Hey, you're a simp, but you're a bitch. Fuck off.
And I think what it is that when it comes to the internet, you got certain people who see a group of people who really are simps. I'm not saying there's none out there, but they have this thing where they put certain people on a certain box. So I guess that person just seen Jalen's comment. I don't know how Jalen said the comment. I didn't see any like emojis or anything. I think all he said was, "Oh, she does sexy." I think that's all he said. Nothing more, nothing less. And because he said that, he's classified from this loser as a simp. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life.
Well, somebody wanted attention that day. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They were bored on their mind. They want to have the attention.
Oh, I'm gonna call you. Hey, do you approve of me? Please like me.
You're looking for attention.
Yeah.
The only one that proved that he was a simp is that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for Vince. But yeah, you could tell right away it was some WWE fanboy as usual, because remember, some of the reasons why people don't watch AEW is because of Nyla Rose, which I don't get how one person out of a bunch of other people on the roster makes you not want to watch AEW. But nonetheless, she's one of the reasons why.
And if it was a WWE fan, why are you even there?
Thank you. Something new.
For a company that doesn't care about AEW, they sure like to crap on it so much.
Right.
Always clicking on AEW forum. They're always there. They're always, every time AEW posts a match. Hey, you can keep going to their comment section, say, "Oh, they still WWE rules." You're giving them still attention. You realize that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like if you still come to my video and you dislike it fucking 1,000 damn times. You can do that all you want, but you're giving me the views.
Yep. Yeah, so that's pretty much what it was. Bell.
You believe that shit?
Wow. Okay.
Charlotte has had 66 title matches in 7 years. How is that? That ain't normal.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Let's get Jalen in here. He's gonna love that.
Yeah, I heard they played that. They mentioned that on the Takeover show.
They actually mentioned it.
Yeah. Yeah, she's been in 66 championship matches. Whatever.
Why would you say that?
I tell you, man, they love the overreach. And overexpose her flair a lot more. I guarantee that was Vince.
Yeah, what a way to make her more overrated than what she already is. She's so good. She's had 66 title matches.
In 7
You
years.
freaking do.
Yeah.
course, they only talk about someone that that shoved down throats. They won't mention anyone else.
Oh boy, I gotta stop buying tight ass boxers, man. It's like tight jeans, can't breathe. God, you gotta grab your damn crotch and be like, God, I can't breathe, you know? Ah!
So,
Oh God.
Booyakasha!
all right then. Next topic then.
Yes. What's next topic?
Yeah, what's the next topic? If it's not about Big Swole or Moose sucking, I don't care.
Well, we got FTR, Adam Cole.
Oh,
Dream.
fuck the revival.
It could be where you want to be. Tessa Blanchard and Edge versus Randy Orton.
Well, we're not gonna talk about the, some of the Enzo Amore rap.
There's more out there.
It's a real one.
The real one, I know. Like, come on, man, we gotta talk about the real one. We gotta talk about the no-hit wonder.
So I think we can talk about Tessa Blanchard.
Oh yeah, we can talk about her.
Because I want to know what's
going on
about.
with Tessa Blanchard.
Yeah, apparently there's some troubles with her in Impact Wrestling. I don't know what it is.
Again. First it was she was racist and she treated people like shit. Now it's something else. You're turning into Tessa Bastard. They get the belt off. Get the belt off of her and give it to Brian Cage.
Well, Brian Cage is not there anymore.
What's the fucking difference?
What?
If you want to give it to someone, give it to Michael Elgin.
Oh, come on, man. Just dress up, just tell people Faba's Brian Cage. They look alike.
Oh.
All
right. So Tessa Blanchard and Impact Wrestling having major problems. Tessa Blanchard is Impact World Champion. Well, there's a problem right there. No, but anyway.
Come on.
Charlotte's better.
No. But she hasn't made it to work since COVID-19 started sweeping North America. Impact Wrestling made a big announcement about Slammiversary, but Blanchard might not be okay with it. Fightful reports that despite Blanchard being advertised for Slammiversary, she isn't playing along. Things haven't been smooth sailing between her and Impact as of late. It was noted that she was asked to send in promos for the recent set to television tapings. She did not send anything at all. Things could get worse in this situation before it gets better. Blanchard was asked to send in promos for the recent set of tapings, but that just didn't happen, and to not be surprised if things didn't progress past that. Blanchard has been stuck in Mexico due to the coronavirus pandemic. Tessa Blanchard had a social media storm come her way one day prior to winning the Impact World title, which she was accused of using the N-word and tons of stories about her backstage bullying and all that. We will keep you posted on this situation. It seems like Impact Wrestling might have to make a difficult decision soon enough. So all there is really is they wanted Tessa Blanchard to cut some promos, before she could even make her return in the ring and, at Slammiversary, to even show up on Impact Wrestling at all. And for whatever reason, Tessa Blanchard hasn't, either she didn't want to do it or she couldn't do it. But based on this article, it looks like she didn't want to do it. So that's pretty much it when it comes to Tessa and Impact Wrestling.
Well, here's a solution. Some person comes up, strip her of the title, make it a Floyd. There you go.
That's all I can think of. It's time for the belt to come off.
I mean, Blanchard, she's they gave her the belt, which means that she should be committed. That's also what takes to doing promos and do as they told you to do. You're not going to do it, take the belt off her.
Right.
It's where you work at, honey. You need to stop being stubborn. Now, if you come to my bedroom, other stuff can come off.
There you go.
She's being a little stuck up.
Seems like it, yeah. It looks like it.
She's not even supposed to have the belt anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like she's held the belt for too long. She's been gone for too long. Might as well get Because like what? Because what? Like she's gonna retain the Tessa anniversary, and then what? She's gonna become the longest reigning champion in history. Like, no. You know, all due respect to her as a performer, but the way she's been acting and the fact that the first ever women's champion to become a man's champion, yeah, it's time. It's time. Jordan.
Yeah, she was never really supposed to win the championship anyway. I mean, like, you're a woman holding a man's title. It's like, if you're gonna keep acting like this and all these scandals and shit gonna keep coming up, then it's time for you to lose the belt.
There you go. Robert, do you have
the belt? Should never been on her in the first place.
Yeah. Robert, do you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, again, the belt offer Tessa, and she's not going to commit. Have Michael Elgin win the belt and move to the champion, after, the teenage champion, and then have Bound for Glory do the merging of the titles between Michael Elgin and Moose. Problem solved. And Tessa Blanchard, she might be fine anyways, because her contract is going to be up, either in July or August, one of those two. Her contract's going to be up anyway, so if there's problems in there or all that, yeah, get the belt off her, and she can go elsewhere. Either in WWE or AEW is her choice. But
I say we put it on Big Swole.
What?
she's in AEW. Unless they want to work together.
Dude.
Unless Impact Wrestling want to work with AEW to work, some business, that'd be cool.
Oh God! Time to whip out the old cock and piss. Oh.
Yeah, wherever Tessa Blanchard goes, after our Impact Wrestling, she could do it. She could do it wherever the hell she wants on there, and see how they treat her.
There you go.
That way, Impact Wrestling can get back on their feet. All the years that's been damaged. From which all the things again.
Mm-hmm.
That's all, guys.
That's all you gotta say. All right.
Yeah, that's really all you can do with that girl's belt gone. That's it, plain and simple. If she's not willing to do certain things, then you're going to be if you're going to get. It's starting to sound like she kind of is sort of stuck up. She's put on this persona in videos that she's real friendly, but it's like she might be a bitch.
And what sucks about all this is like, I could speak for myself. I could speak for Robert too. We've been supportive, and I guess Remington too. We've been supportive of her. And for her to, well, not necessarily when it comes to the world title, but as far as her being a talent, But if that's how you're gonna be, I mean, fuck. You start to lose respect. So.
You do when she's acting like that. It's just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, you know what? Hey, especially since you're the first female world champion ever. But hey, if you want to be a bitch, goodbye.
All right. Yeah, so it's kind of like, go ahead.
For a chance to, if I can speak on behalf of Jalen, his dream match will be Tessa Blanchard versus Charlotte Flair in WWE.
Yeah.
Maybe those rumors really are true about her, though. Maybe they really are.
I mean, obviously they were after her time in WWE, World Cup NXT, where they talk about, she's the head behind the scenes. But yeah, Charlotte Flair versus Tessa Blanchard, a dream match in WWE for Jalen, and special referee Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
Oh, dude, like you don't need you can't talk about this stuff while he's down in here. Dude, he's gonna get pissed.
Yeah, you have Charlotte Flair actually beat Tessa Blanchard, and you have Roman Reigns and Charlotte. Roman Reigns holding Charlotte Flair's hand and all that. Yeah.
Dude, I don't know about you, but I'm seriously going with Charlotte Flair. Now, go with me on this one. She beats the world champion and the Universal. Charlotte wins both title belts.
I think they will find them.
It's make it better. Let's make her pin Drew and Braun Strowman in the ring at the same time. I'm with it.
Oh no.
And then Charlotte could finally call herself the female god.
Oh man.
You know how great that would bring in ratings? Now, after I snip this in the Coke, tell me how you think.
That would be, honestly, that would be the worst wrestling decision in the history of professional wrestling.
But that's what makes it great. It would screw WWE.
Well, yeah.
Next to giving the Jinder Mahal the belt.
Jinder Mahal is the first number one contender.
But you know what? What the fuck's the difference between WWE and AEW? There ain't no damn difference. I mean, come on.
No. Right.
What?
Yeah, AEW is the minor leagues.
Or Backyard Wrestling Federation.
I mean, they can't compete with the big leagues. I mean, come on now.
No, they're Backyard Wrestling Federation.
They are. They are. You admitted it. See?
But anywho, yeah, let's move on to next topic then.
Alright, next. Alright, so let me first get the Velveteen Dream out of the way.
Oh, fuck Moho Riley.
What?
Oh?
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to say this is a swollen announcement. Fuck Mojo Riley.
He hasn't been on TV. In fact,
that's the point.
Mojo Riley hasn't been on TV. in fact, Mojo Riley hasn't been on TV since Gronkowski left.
Interesting.
What are the odds, huh?
Shut the fuck up.
They found this one Mojo Rawley on TV when Gronkowski came in, but now that he's gone, now there's nothing for him. But find out how that works in WWE.
Very interesting.
But anyways, Velveteen Dream. Yeah, so apparently, there were fans that were upset that Velveteen Dream didn't win in your house, your takeover, or take down Cole. Because, apparently with Velveteen Dream, he's a big name, and he's over with the majority of the fans that they want to see him be NXT champion. Because he didn't become champion. Yeah, everyone from in your mother's basement and all that are crying and bitching like, wah, what did you get with the belt? Wah.
Hey man, don't be knocking mother's basements, dude. Those places get you big time pussy.
Oh man, I mean, for all you Velveteen Dream fans, y'all fan of his character. That's fine and everything. To me, I don't care about his rip-off Prince character that he's trying to portray as. With all these mixture of Macho Man, Hulk Hogan, Rick Rude, and whatever else he was doing. But at the same time, I'm more fan of what he does in the ring, as what he's doing wrestling moves, than of what he's doing as this Velveteen Dream character. But besides that, everyone's complaining about that and whining and crying about that. Good, because hopefully when he goes to the main roster, let's see if he can back up his words about, it's the town's fault that they're not getting over on the main roster. So when eventually that day comes when Velveteen Dream comes to the main roster, let's see if he can back up those words when he see how he gets treated and utilized.
Yeah, what he said.
And plus, now you guys know how I feel when Nakamura lost to Jinder Mahal and not be able to become the big champion afterwards. The same way how Nakamura is the same way I feel about how Velveteen didn't win his own tag championship against Alan Cole.
Who cares?
But then we get to unless you guys say it doesn't say this.
I don't give a shit.
Well, let's see if he can back it up, because I do remember him saying that.
I don't want to see him back it up.
Yeah.
Don't touch me.
Not that way. Oh my god.
Don't touch me, fart knocker.
I mean, we're not going to watch it when it happens, but we're just going to hear about it. So, I ain't watching it. But Alan Cole.
Baby.
Alan Cole, there was some. Yes, baby.
Oh god, did we really have to talk about that little bitch?
Well, this is the reason why. He's not right as of right now one of the longest reigning NXT champion of all time, beating Finn Balor's reign.
Yeah, that's awesome. Woo! Shawn Michaels' love child. Woo! He's awesome.
Yeah, he's being compared to that too.
I mean, he was great, dude. I'll tell you what, he can serve a mean Gordita. Well, I'll tell you.
But that's not why. Obviously, that's one of the reasons because he's still the NXT champion. But also, there were rumors of him being, of him leaving WWE. His contract is up. Rumors of him, he's gonna be leaving WWE because his contract's gonna be up. Which that was a shot down because they said last year he signed a multi-year deal to be with WWE. He's obviously means he's still sticking around, and if he look like he's gonna stick around for a couple more, which is still being on NXT. But basically, the whole room that happened is what Britt Baker said on the podcast of AW. I forgot what they called it. I think on their YouTube channel, where basically Britt Baker said something how Uncle, she would love to see him, being AEW, to be with the family, because I'm pretty sure y'all remember that Uncle was doing some stuff, with the Elite, being the Elite when he was there. Mm-hmm. Obviously, this was before AEW. During the days.
I know this has nothing to do with the subject, but since it was 11 hours ago, happy birthday, Ultimate Warrior.
Happy birthday, Ultimate Warrior, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I saw the Warrior posted a photo of her kissing Warrior and showing him his daughters at the Hall of Fame. That was nice. But yeah, so Britt Baker may said something about she would love to see Adam Cole to come to AEW, and I'm like, of course, because that's your boyfriend. But at the same time,
yeah, that's her bitch.
Well, at the same time, I kind of wish it was the other way around. I would, Adam Cole in WWE, and you go with him. That's just me. But anyways, but yeah, the whole thing of rumor of him being of leaving WWE, not it's obviously not true because he's still sticking around. With him signing a multi-year deal last year, so Adam Cole ain't going nowhere in WWE. But then again, you got Road Dogg out of nowhere from Corey Graves' podcast saying that Adam Cole, he's good and everything. He's a great wrestler, a dream superstar. I don't know how he said it. However, what's holding him back is that he's not a carrying cross, which was his size.
Road Dogg.
Because if he was, he would be Universal Champion. So basically, you're saying that Adam Cole just. Yes, exactly. So you're saying that Adam Cole doesn't stand a chance on the main roster because of his size.
Yeah, you know what? I'll tell you what, you're right there, Mr. Roadhog. And a buffet don't stand a chance against your fat ass.
Yeah, I don't really have much to say.
I do. Right. Fuck you.
So, as the Ghostbuster of symbol right there with the middle finger. Fuck you.
And me and Spider-Man picture.
2 + 2 equals fuck you.
By the way, I just noticed that both me and Remington are giving the finger.
Yep.
Oh yeah. It's a heads up. 2 + 2 equals fuck you.
There you go.
It's 1 + 1, idiot.
Also, a quick note too. Funny how Road Dogg said that it's the size of the carrying cross. There's gonna be a feud between. I don't know if they are doing it, but a feud between carrying cross versus hopefully NXT Championship.
Yeah, I was hoping it would be. They really should make Adam Cole versus Brother Love.
Why?
What?
And Brother Love be NXT champion. That'd be great.
He's not even a wrestler.
I don't give a shit. He's in a wrestling organization.
Oh god.
Get your fat ass in some tight jeans and let's do it.
Why? He brings nothing to the table. Oh my god. But yeah, they're basically strapping the Rocket. Basically strapping the Rocket on carrying cross. We're pushing them to like how Ultimate Warrior was pushed. But there you go.
Where's that meth? Where's that fucking meth lab? I'm trying to find that.
Just call Walter White. He'll make a meth for you.
Fucking hell, man.
How was that? So, anyways, yeah, I guess unless you guys if you have anything to say about my uncle, Payback.
Well, I would have loved to see him in AEW, but too bad.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, yeah, I would love to see him in AEW, but he wants to be in the league. So, good luck to him.
Adam Cole and AEW, just say no.
Just say no.
Why not?
I don't want that midget bobblehead around anybody.
Midget bobblehead.
Oh, but Marcus Dunn is great, right?
So what you're saying is, at nighttime in NXT, Britt Baker is Adam Cole, and in AEW, Adam Cole is Britt Baker.
Wow.
What the hell?
Like a young Matt Damon.
All right.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam Cole sucks dick. Moving on.
wait, Edge versus Randy Orton. You know, the greatest.
And so does Tommaso
match.
Ciampa.
Oh, speaking of Tommaso Ciampa, that'll be our next topic.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk about midget Ingrid Goldberg.
It actually has to do with Randy Orton, but we'll see that for another episode.
Yeah, let's talk about Tommaso Ciampa another day.
All right, so the greatest wrestling match ever, Edge versus Randy Orton from Backlash, which was recently. Now, I know you guys didn't see the match, but did you hear any negative reviews about what pertains to the match?
No, all you heard was the match was good. That's it. Okay, the good match doesn't equal nothing compared to great of all time.
No.
All I've heard from people was the match was decent. It was good. It was okay. That's whatever.
Yeah, it was decent. Okay, I'll give you that. It's like, well, we didn't say the match was going to suck. We just pretty much said it ain't going to be one of the greatest of all time. Are you out of your fucking mind?
It definitely wasn't going to surpass Edge and Orton at Vengeance 2004.
Fuck no. Like, come on. Like, no fans out there to cheer. No pop. You don't have access to certain things. It's just, no. It's just, it doesn't have the feel to be the one. No. It's just no. It ain't going to work that way. One of the greatest matches of all time. Get the fuck out of here.
They
did the same thing with the Greatest Royal Rumble. They did the exact same shit.
They should.
And it turned out not to be the Greatest Rumble ever.
What? You know they're going to do one day. It's going to be WrestleMania. It's going to say greatest WrestleMania match of all time. Get the fuck out of here.
They should have never went that route with Edge and Orton. They shouldn't.
No.
Yeah.
You would have been better putting the end of the feud for the ages. The end of this era.
They could have done that, but instead it's
I would have put that, or I would have put end to the ruthless aggression. Something.
Mm-hmm.
More than fucking the greatest match ever. What the fuck were you thinking? Especially a regular match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but then again, they might do the exact same thing that they do at the end of the Nero thing. The aftermath of it.
So it gets me about that bullshit.
So
hell, you even could take the pay-per-view name and just call it the match of vengeance.
Mm-hmm. I forgot I was going to add on to that too.
So what you
hopefully it'll come back up.
So you saw the match, Robert?
Nope, don't care.
Oh, okay.
Good man. Good man.
I'm keeping my word, man. I'm sticking to it, man. I'm not watching WWE ever again. After the Owen Hart thing, I'm not watching that company ever again.
literally all of like today they released the best of the Undertaker, and it's literally 7 hours long. And
damn,
I fucking yeah. Anyways, I was watching it. I was just watching 5 minutes of it. Dude, it's like literally half of the same fucking matches they put 1,000,000 times from the Undertaker. It's like, and it's, it's just like, come on with the bullshit, man. And then a lot of the matches they put in the greatest matches ever were like him losing. I'm like, what the fuck?
What?
When the fuck was that casket match with him and Yokozuna in like 91-92? One of his greatest matches ever. They even put that fucking shitty, horrible, that little shit. I'm sorry, but to me this was shitty. But that last fucking match him and Brock had in the Hell in the Cell, I didn't give a fuck about that match. And they put that down as one of his greatest matches. I was like, what?
Over their first Hell in the Cell?
It wasn't great.
Yeah,
it wasn't
like
great,
that's
not. It was good, but it wasn't great.
Must be Corey. I think it's Corey Graves hosting it. Yeah, that tells me a lot right there. No, you mean this is Corey Graves' choices of matches he thought was the best ever.
That's bullshit.
Because I'm sorry, but when you put down greatest matches of all time, and you see the list, and you're thinking they don't have this one, they don't have that one, huh? The fuck?
That's how I feel about when they do the DVDs. Yeah, well, we're taking the extras and everything, right?
Yeah, I hate when they release the best of DVDs, and you see it, and you're like, dude, some of this shit was nowhere near his best moments. Like, what the fuck is this in here for?
Yeah. I'm like, wait, why is this there, and why did they put that in there? Like, what? Exactly. Are you kidding me?
Like, oh yeah, like, gee, every time you release a DVD set of Sting, like, I don't know, you're gonna put that Starrcade match in there 1,000,000 damn times.
Oh god, yeah, I hate when they do the they put the same matches in there too.
It gets to the point where I don't want to watch that match ever again. I'm like, I've seen it 1,000,000 fucking times, and I don't care to see it again.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't care to. It makes me want to watch all the matches that they claim that was not his best. That's the ones I want to watch. You're gonna pick Undertaker and Brock's last match in that Hell in the Cell over the first Hell in the Cell? Like, are you fucking kidding me?
That was great. Paul Heyman bled, Taker bled, Lesnar bled.
There's a lot of blood in there. We're gonna have to black and white the whole shit. Sorry. He was on his dead man period. It would have been funny as shit. They would have been funny as shit if they would have put any matches with him and Roman or Goldberg in there. Yay, 7 hours of Corey Graves giving me a detail of
no.
Fucking literally the best of fucking The Undertaker, but it's half his matches are half-ass matches. I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, if I can get upstairs right here and look at the match list while you guys talk for a few minutes.
Hey, Moon.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, what's up, Christian? What's up, Ram?
What's
up? What's up, Big Rob?
Hello there.
Yeah, so we're recording right now. So
they literally put down the Boneyard match is the last one on the list. That is not one of the greatest matches of all time, by the way. No.
No, it was not even a match. It was just a segment to end the show.
So you're going to tell me the Boneyard match made it, but the first WrestleMania between him and Shawn didn't make it?
They didn't make. Oh, you got to get me.
They didn't even put Triple H in the Hell in the Cell.
They didn't put that. Yeah. That's shocking.
Hey, so what's the topic? What the top matches in WWE or the top matches?
Okay, they only put Undertaker versus Triple H at WrestleMania 17 in there.
Yeah.
So the three matches that made it to the greatest of Undertaker of all time. Boneyard match, Undertaker Hell in the Cell 2015, which sucked, and that shitty match between Taker and Kane at Night of Champions 2010.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I don't see how that
was
made it
awful.
to the greatest of all time, but okay.
Right.
Whatever.
The matches were awful. The stories were awful. So it was a mess.
What about the ones with Shawn?
They only put the rematch with Shawn.
Only the rematch?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look! If we're talking about the top matches in a certain WWE era, I want to let y'all know, like tonight during it, while you're watching covering Impact on the FS1 channel, they were showing Survivor Series '96. I came on at 7, ended at 10 because I caught it in the middle of Steve Austin and Bret Hart. So I said,
no, I was talking about the it's the best of the Undertaker. It's like a 7-hour long thing they just put on the network, but it's like some of these matches are not the best of the Undertaker. It's like, what the fuck?
well, obviously, well, that's obvious because it's Vince McMahon who approves all that bullshit. So the best matches that the fans actually like, those are the matches that he's not going to choose, obviously.
Well, none of this.
Yes, obviously.
Well, none of this was a topic. The real topic was Edge versus Randy Orton. Now, Malik, did you watch that match?
Yeah, I watched Backlash on and off. I didn't catch the end of the Orton match, Edge, but I heard Orton won. I heard it was okay. You know, it was a lot of brawling, and like I said, Edge got injured and he had surgery. So, and of course, as you probably heard last time on Raw, Orton challenged Christian. But before Christian could fight him, Ric Flair came out and gave him the elbow between the legs at the end of the show.
It's already being overpraised. It really is.
I bet, yeah. And then Christian coming out of retirement. I mean, who's excited about that? I mean, Christian's old too. I mean, so why do you think they let him fight? Before the bell rang, Flair came out there because he was talking to him in the backstage during a promo, trying to offer him advice. So Flair basically sneak attacked him, I guess kind of like an evolution tactic, evolution. So, yeah. Oh, did you hear about NXT talent testing positive for the COVID-19?
Yes, we talked about it. But yeah, we don't know who.
No, they're not gonna release who, but it's a lot of chaos over there right now. And the thing is, they had Kevin Dunn telling people over the loudspeaker, or telling people that they invited who were friends and family, like. The rumor was they had fans in there. They were telling them not to wear masks. So there's all kinds of fucking wrong going on at the performance center.
Everything's going on with WWE is all wrong.
Really?
Yep.
You're just inviting a disaster to happen. And Ric Flair technically shouldn't be there at his age because he could if he catches something and he dies from it. Oh boy. I would expect Vince McMahon to get death threats if he kills Ric Flair.
Well, Malik, apparently the coronavirus doesn't exist anymore. You didn't hear? I mean,
yeah, right. I know you're joking.
I mean, everybody's out protesting. Everybody's out at grocery stores holding hands. Everybody's out, no mask. Like, apparently somewhere this shit disappeared.
Yeah, they wish it disappeared.
Getting to that point.
Yeah, so this is pretty much the end of it. Now, Robert, what was going to be your next topic for the next Asylum show?
Now, here's the thing before we get before when it comes to Edge versus Randy Orton, I did hear a lot of people saying that it was better than the WrestleMania match. Which when it comes to that to the WrestleMania match, I'm not like one of these people that thought it was boring and everything. I thought it was good. My problem was that it was way too freaking long.
Right.
People, some people, I could see where people say it was boring because halfway through I thought it was boring too in a way, and then all of a sudden I started start liking the match back. I'm like, all right, it was good, but it could have been better. And then when it comes to what they did at Backlash, it was way better than what they did at WrestleMania. And some people say, why was that on the match at WrestleMania? And it's what they got at WrestleMania instead. that way, that way we would never have been in this mess where that was the greatest wrestling match ever. Now, that's the thing with this though. To me, the whole thing with what they're trying to do here by calling the greatest wrestling match ever, this was more like the greatest sports entertainment match ever. And why do I say it like that? Because, for one thing, besides what they did before the match, where I heard where they did some real packages and then they had Finkel's voice and into it, something like that, pertains to the announcement, which I thought was a nice thing they did. Pertains to one of the greatest ring announcements of all time. Fuck that person for saying about Finkel. Yeah, I'm talking about. I'm not gonna mention his name, but anyways, but I heard the match also. They restarted like about 2 or 3 times. Basically, they had them hurt, and you could see why. When you hear reports saying that Edge got hurt, and I wonder why, because they didn't do it in one shot. They did it like 2 to 3 shots. To make sure, to make it look like it was the greatest wrestling match ever. But again, to me, of what I heard, that's well, it was the greatest sports entertainment match ever, because these NXT wrestlers are fans and everything, where they're being managed to say this, say that. Where since Randy Orton, boo him because he's a heel. Where since the Edge, cheer him because he's a face. Whenever Randy Orton gets some offense, boo him. Whenever Edge gets an offense, cheer him. Chant, this is awesome. Where it tends to the whole overrated chant of all time. This is awesome. Yeah. And the piped in chants. They literally use piped in voice over fans of Edge and Randy Orton. But
I heard about that. That is the cringiest shit, dude.
Yeah, I heard about that too. And so you're gonna use piped in chants between Edge and Randy Orton, which they didn't need anyways. You're doing this whole micromanage these NXT wrestlers to play fans, to tell them do this and don't do that and everything. That wasn't enough. You're using piped in chants.
It was enough, asshole.
So basically, this is how this man envisioned it. What pertains to what wrestling should be. It should be what his vision should have been. Sports entertainment, where it's like a TV show. It's like you're watching a family sitcom when the performing their skits were in front of a live studio audience. That's basically what it was.
No,
but despite despite all that, yeah, I heard the match was good, but I'm not interested to watch it though. I don't give a fuck anymore. But it pertains to Edge and Randy Orton using finishing moves from other wrestlers like The Rock, Triple H, Christian. Can't remember who it was too. Randy Orton bleeding, even though when they started bleeding, when Randy Orton started bleeding, they didn't have any staffs out there to come up with towels to wipe off blood. But meanwhile, back I can't remember what year it was. I think it was 2016 or 2015. One of those two. But meanwhile, back then, it was 2016. I remember now. 2016. 2016. During the WrestleMania Weekend Takeover show, Samoa Joe bleeds against Finn Balor, and he had to keep stopping the match just because they had to wipe the blood off. Where that could have been one of the greatest matches ever between Balor and Joe, and they were doing it, but they kept stopping the match because we got to wipe the blood off. We had to wipe the blood.
Here's what doesn't make sense. Vince knows there's a pandemic going on. Obviously, he has no conscience because all he cares about is business. Why would you invite outsiders, even if they are family and friends of the talent? Then say, such keeping them apart. There's no
Hello?
has contracted the virus. Shouldn't that tell you something that you
what's
should have
wrong
did
with inviting
over 3
Kevin
months
Nash and Scott Hall?
over 3 months ago? Shut down all operations, but you still keep it, but you still keep it on. And personally, I hope Vince contracts the virus because he would deserve it. It'd be well deserved, long overdue karma. That's just my opinion.
Biggie Mac's the man. And what's wrong with inviting the outsiders? Kevin Nash and Scott Hall are cool.
Not those outsiders.
But yeah, the greatest match ever. No, this was the greatest sports entertainment match ever. They just did.
I didn't even say the greatest sports entertainment match.
So from yes, I agree. But from there, basically, when
the
WWE was
sports entertainment match is the Funhouse match.
Oh yeah, that horrendous.
No, it was fine with deletion.
But what pertains to WWE promoting all this greatest wrestling match ever between Edge and Orton for the tag match for Backlash, and they did what they did during that match. Like from there WWE lost all credibility by even saying that's the greatest match ever. Tag match for Edge and Orton. After where they did the whole piped in chant and these NXT wrestlers, as fans, to say they say this, they have to say that and all that.
Dude, it was just like the Royal Rumble. Does anybody even remember moments from the greatest Royal Rumble? Not really.
Other than Daniel Bryan lasting longer. From number 2. Always.
I mean, I remember Braun Strowman winning the 24/7 belt.
Oh my God. I was actually almost killing Big Cass. Taz O'Neil tripping under the ring.
What a cheap tactic, by the way, from WWE to pipe it. Because if these people literally thought this was gonna be maybe not the greatest match of all time, but something up there, these guys are smoking some good fucking crack. Let me just say
well,
that.
Maybe if you're of the age of 8 years old, maybe.
Yeah.
They must be smoking some good shit. First of all, secondly, if you're this confident that Edge, at the age that he's at right now, could put on that high caliber of a match with Randy Orton in 2020, why in the world would you go and pipe in chants because you're not that why even call it the greatest match ever? Like, why even put it to that standard if you're not even that confident in your past stars to put on that high caliber match to the point you have to pipe in chants? These guys are pathetic.
Mm-hmm. That's what those
Edge wasn't going to put on the greatest match ever, even in his prime.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And here's the thing too, Edge, what I heard, he was unwinded during that match. So I know why.
No shit.
That's
they play a match. They have him doing a match about 2 or 3 times. To make sure to see which match is better.
Because of his age, of course he's going to get winded. It means he should
that's true. Because Edge does catch up with you too.
Yeah, because he should stay retired, and I don't think Christian ought to try it either. But apparently, that's the angle they're pushing. Even though Flair took him out with the elbow between the legs, Christian people are saying Christian's going to fight Randy Orton at Extreme Rules, and that's a real bad idea.
Yeah, that's going to be the uncensored match that they're going to have since they're doing Raw. Not that I care about it for anyways. And yeah, all this year that they wanted Christian to return, now all of a sudden they care about bringing him back.
Yeah, it's you're the and you know what? I'm glad Remy mentioned that. Like not even. Dude, Christian spoke. You know, I wouldn't say the whole truth, but some truth. Like, dude, not even the. It depends on who Edge would have had a match with at the time. Because Edge is a legend. He's a Hall of Famer. But as far as like, he's not in the top 10 greatest of all time. You know, and that's not me disrespecting him. It's just like when you promote a match between a guy who's had good matches, you know, depending on who he's wrestling against, you know, this and the other, you know, and a guy who's had consistent, you know, good matches, you know, to this date, up to this point. For this company to promote those two having the greatest match of all time, like, come on. And then you're putting two guys, you know, too much you know, at a high pedestal than they deserve. If you're talking about all-time greats.
It would have been funny if Randy Orton would have said, "Hey, Christian, let's have greatest match of all time 2."
Exactly. Like, you know, with Randy Orton and Christian, they've had some good matches too. By the way, we didn't mention, you know, the match between Orton and Christian, even though the finishers were bullshit. But
Yeah.
those are good matches too.
Dude, if you want the greatest match of all time, I want Undertaker and Goldberg rematch.
After what happened for the first time, I think those two don't want to ever work. Don't want to ever work in the ring again. I'm pretty sure Taker doesn't want to work with
You're right,
Goldberg.
Malik. The match was that damn good. Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all.
Well, everything you said about Christian, everything you said about Edge, that one. Yeah, be careful. Choose your words wisely because he might call you a malcontent.
I don't give a fuck.
Well, yeah, we did forget the Edge is a little sensitive around the. He's a little sensitive.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's become sensitive ever since people cut off his WrestleMania match with Orton.
Ever since Edge came back, he's become the average human that gets offended by fucking any damn thing.
Yeah, he went from a rated R superstar to the rated G superstar.
Did you watch that documentary about Edge's life? He's a fucking simp to his wife. What a bitch. Guy's watching over the kids and shit. That blonde-haired China bitch.
Oh
my
man.
god. Well, so yeah, basically WWE has lost all credibility when they first promoted it to the part where they did what they did during the match. So yeah, it's not the greatest wrestling match ever. It's just something that WWE wanted, to shove down our throats to say, we should watch this and everything. And basically, I'm pretty sure that's what it was too, just to subscribe to the network, to put money into their pockets and everything. I doubt it worked.
And once again, that just proves, like I said, how insecure these people are. They're insecure.
Even Edge laughed at the idea. Even Edge laughed at the idea.
If you really thought that fucking Randy Orton was going to pull up the best match of all time, how dumb are you?
Well,
yeah. Also, I heard Randy Orton. Did the Three Amigos against Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, he did.
Well, when I was talking where it pertains to their first match.
Why would he do that? I thought he said Eddie was in hell.
Oh, jeez.
Well, in Randy Orton's defense, he didn't really want to say that. It was basically the company told him to say that. But obviously he didn't really mean, saying that.
Yeah, still lose some more respect, but I know what you
That
mean.
lying sack of shit.
I mean, I still hate that he said that. Don't get me wrong. I was pissed off on that year when he said that.
Yeah.
Pissed off.
You know, his dad would sit Mike going, Randy, you're gonna piss people off.
It wasn't my idea, man. I didn't want to say it.
That was pretty good.
Let me with your cat.
That was pretty
It's
good.
not my idea either to have Undertaker's blood down my face, but I gotta do that stupid shit.
Pretty good impression, by the way. Of Bob Orton, but anything else?
And also, I heard he did like a Frankenstein too, if I'm not mistaken. Randy Orton.
So because you popped in noise because you popped in some crowd noise and they did some moves they never usually do. That's the best thing ever.
Yeah. So apparently Randy Orton was trying to have a great match, and he's doing a move that he never did before.
You guys had a good wrestling match, is what you got. Not the greatest ever.
Yeah. Again, I didn't watch it. I don't care to watch it, but yeah, I'll take everyone's word for it. It was a good match, and yeah.
As long as it's not Mr. America versus Vince McMahon, I'll take it.
Oh God. But there you go. It is not the greatest wrestling match ever that Orton and Randy in their chat.
All right, so what we're gonna be the next topics for the next Asylum show?
Yeah, so basically one of them's gonna be Tommaso Ciampa. Yeah, one of them's gonna be Tommaso Ciampa and Randy Orton.
Oh, I get to fall asleep. Thank you.
Together. We'll get to the whole sleeping part when those two that was discussed. But yeah, those two together will be a topic. Do you want to hold?
Yeah.
Do you want to hold the FTR thing for that too? Next one.
Yeah.
All right. Other than that, I can't think of any other topics. Other than Ciampa and Orton with everything they
That's because Ciampa's so boring you can lose your mind.
Well, I got a topic.
All right.
We were gonna eventually talk about, but since we're pretty much at the end,
I have a topic y'all could discuss. It's the lawsuit involving the Saudi Arabia incident when they kept them going home.
Open your mind.
They're still on that? My God.
No, well, it's a lawsuit because what it is, a wrestler has come forward and spilled some information. I can put the link in the private chat. Hold on, yeah. Let's see.
I wonder if it's one other cuts that WWE made to those wrestlers.
It was two wrestlers. Oh, here it is. It has a WWE attorney response to testimony from wrestler about Saudi Arabia travel issues with armed military.
Wow.
Well, person, there we go. That's another topic.
Yeah.
And as far as what I was gonna say,
here you go. It's in the chat, private chat.
Yeah. As far as what I was gonna say for the next one was about the PS5.
So. Oh, yeah, that's right. The PS5. Basically, yeah, PS5. It's gonna be about the PS5 and the. Well, I guess I don't know what the new Xbox called, but basically, it's
fuck the Xbox. Fuck the Xbox. We're gonna talk about PS5.
I'm just saying, we can have a vote. Just which is better. Obviously, we know what's going to win that one.
Yeah, because since somebody didn't show up, we can talk about for the next video. So.
But yeah, I'm a little disappointed at Xbox.
The fuck is a boneyard match?
What?
That was months ago. Next thing you're gonna say was the House of Horrors match, even though that was years ago.
Get with the program, anyway.
Yeah, you always should be in. You're not a certain YouTuber. Just saying.
So that's it for the Asylum show, episode 164, I believe that this was.
All right.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yes, that's pretty much the end of it.
Listen to the
And
episode of Sound 160 Hose.
yeah,
America coming out the born looter.
3-6 Mafia.
yeah, 169 is just around the corner. But
What?
yeah,
Is that supposed to be a mini?
the Asylum episode 169.
All right, we get another 69 episode.
There, thank you. Right, Rem.
You think Storm will show up this time?
Probably not, but shout out to you, Thomas. But anyways, yeah, so that's it for the Asylum show. Thank you guys for tuning in, and see you guys on the next Asylum. Peace.
Peace.
Later, bitch.
Later, bitch.